Beep. 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 Enough of this. Ow. Can't see it, but that hit me in the eye. Technically, I can't see it either because I got hit in the eye. Well, actually, I wasn't even looking at Wario. That's why I didn't see it. Hi, Cade. Hello, everybody. Hello. 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 Resisting the urge to talk about something that happened on someone else's stream first thing. I'll come back to that. Closing up work. Good shit. Today at work, they were doing something right outside my office, so I couldn't leave for like 15 minutes. I had to just wait for them to finish. And the air conditioning was off because they were recording something. So it was getting warmer and warmer and warmer in there because I'm sitting in there with like basically a gaming PC rendering stuff, and I'm just, the temperature is like rising continuously. Spy on me? What the freak? Spying? Oh my goodness. I still have your gob open on my other screen here. 9/23/24. You drew her for this reference almost exactly a year ago. That's crazy. That's how long it's been. That's nuts. That's bananas. Wild shit. Still feel like the hair on the top I got a little confused by. I think I should have segmented it. I think I know how I could have segmented it. I don't know why my brain wasn't processing it yesterday. Anyway. During class. Crazy. Insane. Insane. In the membrane. Boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. I'm sleepy a little bit. Not so sleepy that I think it's going to be a short stream or anything, but like, I might be slightly lower energy. I mean, I've been kind of low energy as of late because of the whole working full-time thing. It kind of is just like mind-numbing. Like, this is this project is like really good money, but like, holy fuck, is it agitating. Like today, my boss told me that like, if he had told the guy who used to do this project to make this many tweaks, he would like threaten to quit. Cause he hated that shit. It was just so much, all the fine tuning. And it's like, I don't know, part of what I'm doing though, I'm intentionally making stuff easier for myself because I don't want to deal with it, right? I don't want to make it complicated. I just noticed the chat was appearing over the TV. That's probably fine. Kitty, 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 meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. But this guy, I don't know, there was something else I wanted to talk about with that, and I forgot, but that was what I wrote down, what I just said. Blah. Yeah, oh no, my point with that is that I know I'm ready for comms, because the shit that they have me do in there is like not even like a problem. Like nothing that they're doing is like a problem to me. It's like everything that they're trying to communicate makes sense to me. Like, I don't know, I've been told that like I'm pretty good at figuring out what people like want to see from something, like when they're like, oh, it just doesn't have the right feeling or something like that kind of deal. So usually people will like, I don't know, I guess one thing I do is like I'll start messing with stuff in front of them to be like, oh, does this help? Does this help? I'll just start clicking buttons and shit until they're like, oh yeah, do that, but like more or some shit, you know? That kind of thing. I feel like I know people don't know what the fuck it is I'm doing behind the computer. I know you watch me modeling, you're like, what the fuck is happening? But I try not to like be like, oh well, oh we gotta do this today, we gotta blah, 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 you know, like get all technical with it. Whatever the fuck, most of the time. I do say stuff, you know, because I want to be mostly transparent. Maybe a little, maybe slightly opaque. Maybe slightly. A teensy tiny bit. But I don't want to confuse people. I want to work with people to get what they want. Because if stuff goes smoothly, then people are happy, and then, you know, they come back and they want to do more shit with you. And it's fucking awesome. You know, that's how it works. I want to make people happy with that shit. Too transparent. Yeah, telling people every single like concern that you have isn't necessarily the best policy all the time. I'll be real. Today, another thing today, I told my boss, this was stupid because it was not true and I forgot what I did yesterday. I told him that like I was just waiting to like progress on the fucking project that we were doing, that I had been waiting, but like he asked me if I had been doing nothing and I kind of just like shrugged, cause it wasn't that I hadn't been doing anything. I had actually spent hours yesterday painstakingly cutting logos out of like white backgrounds as like in like a super high fidelity way. But to me, I don't know, my brain like autopiloted it and it like became nothing because I was like listening to shit while I was doing it or something. I don't fucking know. So I forgot about it. I forgot I'd done all that work. It just existed there in front of me and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. It's like, what the fuck? he like looked at me funny and like later he like came back and I like had to clarify. I was like, no way. Well, I was tweaking shit. I was doing more than just tweaking shit. I had to cut all that shit out of those backgrounds, god damn it. But I did a lot of shit. I was doing a lot of things. But I was waiting. Because the main thing that needed to be done, the video that we were making, I couldn't do anything with it until the client decided, oh, I want to change the white border around this thing, and I want this thing to be 22% larger, and line this thing up with this thing, just like really banal shit like that. That's what it is. I'm basically putting together like an awards show, and it's so banal. It's I won't be more specific than that. Like the presentations for it. Anyway, we're sitting on this screen too long. I don't know what's an edge. Oh shit. Do you like my text? I like the big text on the screen. I like the huge text on the screen. So I was changing the title before stream and I accidentally did this. Cause you can just do this. You can just like grab text and like drag it into OBS and it just does this. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature. I can select my entire stream information window and just drag it and it drops go live notification, learn more. Turkmenistan, 13 out of 40 category. It's a very awesome feature. I mean, it's useful, I guess, if you want to put something in chat that's kind of funny. It's kind of useful for certain applications, you know, like, let's see. I want to do a thing. Hang on. Wait, hold. Oh my god, who is that? It's Jellyfish. Oh god! Ow. Hi, how you doing? Bean has been bothering me. She's been yelling at me all evening as I've been getting ready for stream. I was making the assets for the Game Awards. Oh yeah, what's this? What's this? What did I just drag in here? Oh fuck, nothing. I dragged nothing. It didn't work. It didn't work. Wait, where is it? It's like a giant, it put like a giant fucking box here. Where is it? What the fuck? What the fuck, guys? You have no idea. This box is like 80 miles long. It's like insanely wide. There's nothing in this box. Hi, Pista. What is that anyway? Did I put that? Is that a fucking... What the fuck is that? Bonkle. Oh, it's a fucking... It's fucking goddamn... It's a barag. Rag. It's a bag rag. Because I pronounce Bionicle names all incorrectly, so clearly that was the correct way of saying it. Gaming, yeah, we're gonna game. We're gonna do some geoguessing. It's time. Oh yeah, I guess in the Discord I did put some shit about that too. Japan. Or Hong Kong. This cannot be Hong Kong. I mean, this is Korean on the sidewalk, right? Not the sidewalk, the street. That's Korean. Right? I mean, okay, no, it's facing this way. Right? So that means it's gotta be like this. It's so bisexual. Not too bad, but Bionicle's the only fucking sex in Bionicle is when Ma Tao is flirting with Nakamakama. Because I also can't pronounce that either, I'm sure. Ma Tao. And he's like, oh my god, a god, a Torin, oh my god, a wooga booga booga hawooga. He's the rizzless goddamn fucking freak he is. We're in Seoul because we're always in Seoul. I'm gonna pick the other city. I'm gonna pick the city we got last time. In no, it was on. I'm gonna pick. No, I don't want to pick Busan because it was also GeoGuessr. I'm gonna pick Gwangju because I don't fucking know. Here, these are really tight streets. I'll just pick right there. Looks like a tight little section. There's absolutely nothing at all. Nothing. I mean, it's a fucking Lego property for like babies. Does Ninjago have like people like getting freaky? That's a very important question I need answered. But it will determine whether or not I get heavily invested in this series. And I'm not talking about the fan fiction. That fucking bike rack back there looked like a radiator. Where was that shit? Hang on, I want to see that again. I saw it out of the corner of my eye for a split second. I want to go back to this one. This looks like a. This is not a bike rack. What is this shit? Is this like a? This is like a gate for a parking garage, I guess. That's weird. Pluralnut.com. Okay. I said not. Oh, it was fucking Seoul this time. Fuck you, motherfucker. Asshole. Can't believe these guys got, man. This is Washington, D.C. in front of like the biggest building ever. This is like the fucking Supreme Court or some shit. What the fuck? The National Gallery of Art. Yes, this is Washington, D.C. for sure. Also, these buildings are D.C. buildings. You can't have buildings in D.C. any higher than this around like the main area or like, you know, it's a big fat illegal. It's huge illegal. I love National Gallery of Art. Something that is definitely not in peril at the moment, probably. Where is that? National Air and Space Museum. Oh, there it is. National Gallery of Art right here. We are literally right in front of this building right here. I'm not sure. We're not there. We're here. We're literally like right here. Very easy. See some oil? Oil vert from Final Fantasy IX? I would love to. Undo move. Oh, undo move. How do I... No, I want to go back to the start. This is the start. What is this building anyway? This is a fucking weird ass building. The damn... The fucking federal punk or whatever the fuck that we have for all the big buildings in our capitals is so freaky. The fucking Roman, like, whatever the fuck this is. It's the most damned imperial thing ever. But this is an imperial capital. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. What is this building? This is oh, this is the FTC building. This is the FTC. It regulates what I'm doing right now. Fuck, shit, piss. Oh my god. Anyway. 5,000 points. Yeah, pretty easy. Pretty fucking easy when you plop me down right in the middle of DC, as if I've never seen DC on Street View before. Oi. Oil vert from Final Fantasy IX. Now that's a cool fucking place. Oh, ba 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 ba. That shit, I listened to that shit on repeat. When I found out about it for the first time, I was just listening to that song over and over and over again. It's so cool. I'm not even joking though. I actually really love that song. What, is this America? Ah, fuck. This is like France, I think. Decampo. What that Club Decampo. Is this France? I mean, it seems like France. What the fuck? This is a creepy... What is this fucking, like... You exit off the highway and... Is this just like a fucking U-turn? It just lets you U-turn under the highway? What the fuck is the point of it? I've never seen that before. That's fucking bizarre. What if you, like, go down there and piss? Is this like a place you could just go down here and, like, take a big piss? You could just stop on the ramp and piss? Did it used to exit here? What is this shit? It looks like there was something here at one point. Yeah, what the fuck was this? What is this shit? This is so fucking weird. What in the hell is this? I think we're in France. But I don't know what the fuck this is. It's weird. I want to put us on a major highway. A11, N20. Wait, what's the fucking... Wait, what highway are we on? Show me what highway we're on. I want to sing that oil vert song some more. Oil vert. Oelvert or whatever the fuck. It's such a weird spelling. M30. M30. Is it blue? Ah, fuck, it was Spain. That was Spanish and I'm blind. I don't know. I wasn't paying much attention. No. American guesser for the American. Oh, I decided to sit down today, by the way, as you can see. We haven't sat down in a while. I was really big on screen for a while there. I was like, why don't I just mix it up a little bit and get really tiny on screen? Except not actually. Stewart Road. Stewart Road, and it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Actually, the middle of goddamn nowhere. This is a huge ass sign for a road in the middle of nowhere. There's a very detailed sign. 14,500 east, 22,100 block. Wow. Very informative. Extremely informative sign for being in the middle of absolute nowhere. I'm also doxed again, by the way, guys. Although, where I'm at, signs are not that informative. So this is probably like Iowa or some shit. Like, this has got to be, or Illinois. No, this is definitely Illinois. There's no way this isn't Illinois, especially with that much fucking yap on the sign. The fucking blue state be putting like 800 fucking paragraphs on the sign because even their signs are fucking mucho texto. Not to say that's a bad thing, of course. But damn, I wasn't expecting it. Tawny Dusk Unspelled. On fucking me on top of Fate's head. Oh, that would be pretty funny, I guess. It could be done. It is possible. I can make myself sit on a desk and then position the whole setup so that I am on top of Fate's head. That is a thing I could do. But I would be so tiny, people would think that there's no VTuber. They'd think that I'm just like not here. They'd be like, "There's no guy here. There's nobody here at all. What's the point of this?" I want to see this. What is this vehicle? It's a garbage truck. It's a fucking pan camo garbage truck. It's like a desert storm camo garbage truck. I don't know why you would need that. That seems unnecessary. But you know, it's middle of nowhere. Of course, it's unnecessary. Of course, we're doing unnecessary shit like that. David and Sherilyn Drake Farms, established 1960 something, I think. They really like John Deere here. They're John Deere stands. Huge John Deere stands out here in the middle of nowhere, Illinois. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Put my money where my mouth is. Either this or Indiana. It was further south than Illinois. Fuck me. Oh well. I mean, I've seen this exact area of Illinois before up here. It looked pretty much like that. I don't know what the fucking deal is with Illinois. Illinois is like flatter and more open than pretty much most of, well, at least the eastern, I don't know, the fucking eastern part of like Kansas and shit. It's definitely more like fucking desolate. Connecticut 341, is that what that means? Or is it like County Road? County. God, I can't believe we're almost out of cheese sticks in the fridge at work. They stock snacks there. And I like to grab a cheese stick. I've been eating, well, I was eating them like at 3 o'clock every day for a bit because there were so many of them. I stopped eating them for a couple days. Now I've been like eating them with my my meal bar at lunch because I like to grab something to eat with my meal bar. I've been doing bad with my weight though, so I'm trying to like not eat too many snacks and shit. I've been doing too many snacks. Too much snacking. Not to say that it's like out of control or anything crazy, but like I'm not a big fan of what's going on at the moment with that, so I'm trying to pay attention. I don't want to go. I want to eat only what I need to eat for the most part. I do think it helps my head though. Eat some cheese lunch. Maybe I'll bring my own cheese sticks. I don't know. Could always do that. And put them in a place where they're not gonna get found. Wink, wink. It may or may not be possible. There may or may not be a second fridge that nobody ever checks. That we have for some reason. God knows why. Seagar, Montana? What the fuck? Seagar Mountain Road. Well, we can't be in fucking Connecticut. It was CT345 or some shit. This is bullshit. Cheese steak. I'm gonna get a box of frozen cheesesteaks and put my name on all of them. Cheesecakes. I'm gonna get all three. I'll eat a cheese stick, then a cheese steak, then a cheesecake. This will do wonders for my weight. This is a very interesting house. It's like, I think this is a normal sized door, which means that the rest of this house is like really fucking tall. So you walk up to this door and you look up and there's like 4 stories of red house over top of you. Did I do bars? That's crazy. And a cheesecake and a cheese place. Cheese face on your cheese plate. I'm getting all charcuterie up in here. Oi, oi, I had these fucking crackers from Aldi. Charcuterie crackers. And I was eating them really slowly because they seem like they would be like really tasty. They're kind of weird and dry, but I like the crunch. The flavor was okay. I wouldn't buy them again, but they were definitely interesting. Just not interesting enough to be like really good. I think that the honey mustard pretzel cracker stuff, like the first time I had them, I got really fucking crazy into them. And maybe I don't like them quite as much as I initially did. But I still think they're really good. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure that they're like such a timeless snack that I would be able to like go back to them over and over and over again. I think they're better like when I'm not particularly sober. Yeah, no, not particularly so. I don't know where we are. I'm gonna say Mountain Mama. Country roads, take me home. No, we were in Connecticut. God damn. Where are the mountains in Connecticut, bro? There's mountains here? Fuck you mean there's mountains here? There's a fucking mountain ridge right here. What the fuck is that about? Who fucking put mountains in the smallest state in the country that isn't Rhode Island? The fuck, man? That's so stupid. Unless that's Delaware. I'm gonna go to the mountains of Delaware. Meet Joe Biden. Fuck, that's the only thing I know that state for, by the way. Where is this? Virginia! I say it's in Virginia. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, real mature. I want to find a real road, not this fake bullshit road. Where the fuck are we? Genuinely. Arbo Road. Arbo Road. Arbo Road. That's what it said the whole time. I just didn't read it. Going to get a Winty McPhail. Okay. Wimpy McPhail. I don't think I'm gonna vote for that guy. I think he sucks. I think he would be a sucky kind of guy. Is this Mississippi? That's where we are? MS? Or is that fucking... No, Massachusetts. Massachusetts would be MA. It takes effort to say the word Massachusetts. I don't have that kind of effort right now. One more round after this. One more round after this. And then I think we're gonna go straight to modeling today. We have a lot to do. Might as well hop on it. We got a lot to cook on. Maybe we could get pretty far on that today. It'd be kind of cool if we could get like all the way down to her legs. Maybe some of the details and shit. Mount Olive or Mize? Massachusetts. You want to choose my it? Oh, the highway. The proper highway. Okay. I think this is Mississippi. Yeah, it's got the fucking southern trees. This is Mississippi. I wonder where in Mississippi. I don't know. I know a guy who lives here. He's crazy. Oh, that's not too bad. Pretty close, actually. 34 kilometers. I just picked southern central Mississippi and it fucking popped out to be the exact place. It wasn't as shitty as I thought it would be. It was actually kind of better than I expected. Because sometimes when I see places in Mississippi or Alabama, they're just absolutely the worst fucking places in the... Oh, they're so run down and fucked up. It's crazy. An hour and a half late for their reservation. Did you have to get them seated and shit before you walked out? Nope, you have to stay until they're done eating. This is like the town I grew up in, where they were always building shit. So there was like a big ass road to nowhere, and they would build huge retail stores on it. So this reminds me a shitload of home. This is home. Behind a Walmart, of course. No, I spent like my entire childhood just driving behind big ass Walmarts and shit like this. Like all these construction places. This is like, I know this place. I'm being doxxed again. I can't believe this. These transmission towers are terrifying. What the fuck is this shape? This is not a place that I'm familiar with. We're in a strange and distant land. This isn't very distant though. Fuck. Basically, you can't leave. Basically, you can't leave. Roy's City? What the fuck? Where is that? They spent an hour not eating anything after their first plate. That's cool. That is freaking epic. You know, when I was watching Mr. Uwo's Lab, somebody I never talk about on this stream, I was watching him take his road trip. He ended up at one of the he ate at every single like alien restaurant. There's this like the alien cafe. Oh yeah, this is from yesterday. Is this still deleted? No, this is the one that I opened from before. Okay. No, this is what I was talking about. Why are you showing me AI slop? Fuck you. Let me go here. Minnesota. Space Aliens Grill and Bar. He ate at this place. They arrived there at like fucking, I don't know, like 7:50 or some shit, 7:45 or whatever. When did they close? Oh, it closes at 9. So they arrived at 8:45 or some shit and ordered and like ate as fast as they could and got out because they were like, we don't want to hold these people up from getting the fuck out of here. Of course, that is not the norm, unfortunately, because a lot of people don't have empathy for service workers, so. Wish they did that, yeah. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna arrive like 6 hours late, why is it closed? Why are you closed? Why have you closed your doors to the public? You guys ever seen that? There's like some dude that's like really angry at a shopping center and he's like freaking out trying to get them to open their doors. Why have you closed your doors to the public? Crazy video. That place is Midio. Why are you closed? I fucking quote that to myself all the time. Anytime something is closed, I'm like, why are you closed? Roy City, Texas, baby. I don't know where the fuck Roy City is, though. Give them the full service and claim we never told them about their reservation, even though we emailed and called and texted them and also faxed them and telegraphed them and sent them a fucking certified mail and an attorney's summons. I-30 through Roy City, Texas. I-30 through Roy City, Texas. Okay, I don't know where the fuck that is. He was traveling down I-30 through Royce City, Texas, when his tire popped, and he realized that he had to go to a newly developed Walmart at the edge of town. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. But he couldn't make it to the Walmart, so he stopped in the parking lot of the Panda Express. He didn't know how to change a tire, so he went into the Panda Express, but they were closing and told him to go away. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be real. I don't know where I'm going with this, and I'm not going to continue it. Because I'm going to start, like, getting all goofy and, like, getting all silly and fucking, you know. The mall wasn't even closed, just that specific door. I feel like I saw people going in and out of a different door in that video. The heroes were so annoyed, too. They're literally eating the meal we gave them after the whole thing was over. They have to drop everything to meet and greet them so they could hit leave because they... Oh, you're talking about the fucking superheroes or some shit. The fucking cast members. Because you work at a theme park. Greet them, say leave, just got stuck in an extra half hour. The estimate we always had. Actually, 6:30 didn't leave until 8. That's why they fucking close at like 6 or whatever the fuck. Or, yeah. Or 6:30, whatever it is. Because they don't want to keep you there till like midnight if some shit goes down. I need to find Royce City. Perhaps. Maybe that was the thought. You did stay till midnight? I'm confused. Royce City, Texas, right outside Dallas. Dallas. Let's get 5,000 points. Where were we? Royce City, Texas. What is this street? This is Mercantile Boulevard. Wow. Wow, Mercantile Boulevard, looking poppin'. Wow. Just walked in expecting service when everyone was already taking everything apart, no replying. Did close up when we got everything done. Didn't stay open, they forced us to open for the... Oh. They just walked into a closed restaurant and demanded you open it? That's awesome. Why didn't your manager tell them to eat shit? Cool manager. Awesome guy you work for. Let's see. Fucking sucks. You can't? Oh, great. Awesome. It's one of those things. This is the... You're the one... Or is it... Am I confusing with you with Glide? Because you... One of you guys works at a theme park. Gotta lock that door next time. And then they would probably just go, "Why are you closed?" You locked the door and they still walked in? You literally broke the door down? Oh yeah, of course it doesn't. Oh, you're the one who works at the... Okay. They broke the door down. Why have you closed? Where? I saw the Panda Express. Where was it? Wait, I'm so confused. This is Royce City. Where the fuck are we? Oh, here we are. Ah, I missed, I guess, but thank you. I think it went in my mouth when I was yapping. I'm looking for Mercantile Boulevard. That's like, oh, it's this fucking street back here. It's like this shit, whatever this fuck ass road is. It's like this shit. Mercantile Boulevard. We're like behind the Walmart. We're like, where the fuck are we? We are behind the Walmart. We are behind. We are like here. And there's like a road and it's like, it ends there. Large sign that says closed. You should have fucking put like a barbed wire and shit all over it. They would have still crawled through. They've been covered in cuts and scrapes and been like, I demand you seat me right now! I demand to be serviced! Look at this silt pond. It's like a construction silt pond that they didn't fill in, so it's just like a depression now with a bunch of pipes leading into it. Security would have dragged them out. Well, security would have made you do that because I don't know. Just from the way you're framing it here, kind of feels like that nobody has your back on this. There's no stoplight here. That's kind of fucking annoying. I feel like this would be a really annoying intersection. This place sucks. 40 meters. Is that 5,000? That was not 5. That was 49.99 or some shit. That fucking stinks. I was slightly off to the side. That's annoying. Because they're allowed to refuse to let people stick around. So the park was already closed. Was it closed or was just the restaurant closed? That's an interesting question. State Route 96. I don't know what place calls them SR 96. Is that like a cousin of the SR 76? Big Timberlands. They named the bird, the black bird, after this road. Clues 2 hours before the park. That fucking stinks. That's dog shit. You should have let them drag it out until the park closed and the security could have come and kicked their asses out and they would have like left a 0-star review for the entire park because they blamed the park for everything. And got extremely angry and a full refund for their tickets. Because they're wieners. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Wait, are there actually 2? What the fuck? How's it doing that twice? The same fucking photographic problem. Stupid. 5 minutes before it closed because security warned them. They're just like, oh well, it's already open, or the park's open, so why aren't you? So fucking annoying. Oh wait, I just did like 8 rounds and I wasn't even paying attention because I've been yapping. Toronto man going crazy style, like the moment. Yeah, sure. Hit me with it. We are west somewhere. This is probably Texas. Yeah, this has got to be like here. Fuck! Okay, one more, fine. The tracking shit. What if I copy it without the tracking shit? Can I get that? I love parking lot. We are in another Walmart parking lot. That's so epic. Who's this guy? What? Shit just crashed on me. Very powerful man.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, let me tell you my name. I'm confused because, you know, like we're supposed to believe in the ministry, right? So is the church and state supposed to be separate? I'm confused.
This is like that dude who defended himself at a trial recently. What I was reading about what that guy was saying.
Resolution? I don't understand.
Not gonna say what he was getting tried for.
Right? You have a cross, 2 sticks, right?
That's true.
That's how I felt when I was in Waterloo. Because when I walked in Waterloo and smiled at people, they treated me like a vampire. They used the cross and they went like this.
I always wonder if these dudes are just like trolling like a reporter or like...
You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing?
Easygoing?
Who know me? I'm a nobody. You understand? And you can't kill a person with no body.
Yo, true.
Why am I afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of the boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You figure it out. I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to Waterloo where the vampires hang out. And I'm gonna
wear
sunglasses at night. You know,
bro's still talking.
because women show their tits, have short skirts, and then they feel violated when I look at them. Why? Because I have sunglasses on and I'm weird.
Dude is like moving fast. He's moving fast.
Of Humberside, but all those people who called me a sleepwalker, I woke up. Now I'm going back to sleep because I'm going to be committed in an isolation room because I'm going to go back to the ministry and allow them to perceive me as I am, a fuck up.
As I am a fuck up. That's real.
Hey, Toronto the Good.
He came back?
I swear, it was a shithole when I worked here.
He was like leaving and then he comes back?
Where
He isn't talking about anything.
Here, Toronto doesn't have bums, but Waterloo, they're creating bums. They created me.
They created him.
I don't know. Maybe it's the church. Talk to the...
Yeah, it did create him.
I had it. I'm gonna die. How can you die when you're dead? Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna be crucified, right? I'm not gonna raise my voice.
I'm not gonna raise my voice. Bro, what?
I love you.
I love you. Okay. I really do wonder if he was like trolling or something though. He was either like fucking with them or like his brain was like moving way faster than he was speaking. Like way faster. He was like thinking like 4 or 5, like 8 steps ahead of every single thing he was saying. Shit. Well, no more Walmart parking lot for us. He was like trying to like, I don't know. I think he was, that's my read on it at least. He was like trying to vent every controversial thing in his fucking entire head all at once. Or something. He was like info dumping. If he was doing something. That's my take on it. But I don't know. I can't be sure. Of course, I talk out my ass when I say things like this, so I can't be, because I don't know how brains work actually, but I know how my brain works, and I do feel like that sometimes. Like, I don't know, maybe from some distant position I could see feeling like that. Reminds you, here, I guess I'll just do this for now, why not? I'll do this. I'm gonna take the tracking on that one, I don't even care.
This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years.
Oh, it's wrestling.
This son of a bitch is going to challenge us all out.
Just gotta calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat. I'm going to...
Oh my god.
If he don't, I'll make him bleed.
What the fuck?
Fat son of a bitch is challenging
Oh, it's looped, isn't it?
world champions.
I can't even, yeah, it's fucking looped. Goddamn shorts. Alright, enough of this crazy shit before we like scare people. This is New Mexico. We're gonna scare somebody if we watch too much of this crazy shit. Oh my goodness. Guys go crazy. Watching just a bunch of dudes yelling at. We should just sit here and watch a bunch of videos of guys yelling. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Oh my god. It's a really good vibe. Is that a church? That is a school, isn't it? Marshall School. This is New Mexico, though, I think. Marshall Magnet School. What's a magnet school? I feel like I know what it... I've heard of a magnet school, but I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. This is definitely, like, either, like, a Flagstaff area or, like, New Mexico. Ugh. Yelling wrestling promos that are poetry. That makes sense. I'm sure there are many of them. You know what? Santa Fe. I choose you. It's Flagstaff. It was literally Flagstaff. I said it was this, like, New Mexico or the Flagstaff area, and it's just... Oh, I'm putting this one on the other PC. You can hear it through my speakers. We're not. I don't want to watch every single damn video. Oh my god, that's 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. I'll watch it later. I will watch it later. We watched like 45 videos. 400 videos. Scott guy just hates Samoa Joe. The only thing I know Samoa Joe for is interrupting wrestling matches that are in video games. Video game wrestling matches. Enough of this nonsense, this video nonsense. Yes. Oh my gosh. I gotta get my brain ready for this shit. We have to do her body. That's what we started doing last night. I got to the point where I'm happy with her head, but now we gotta do her body. That means I'm gonna have to attach this head, her head here. I'm gonna have to attach this to the body. And both of these are just halves. That'll be real interesting to see how it works out. Oh god, what is that? What? I didn't even notice I was doing this shit last night. What the hell? Oh, whoopsie. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that's fucked up. What the who? There we go. That's crazy. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I managed that. Can you believe it, guys? Tomorrow night is Culver's night. So soon. But I've had concretes this week several times already. I had those concretes that I got from as a promotional thing with a coupon from that one place. So I've had like several concretes this week. Wow. Not sure how to feel about this. Can you believe it, guys? My chicken dancing, I'm noticing like funny movements coming from my arms. Oh, you know, no, I remember what I wanted to say. So earlier tonight, somebody who I never mentioned on this stream ever added an AI chatbot to their chat as like a thing they said they would do if they met like a donation goal during a subathon. And it was like it wasn't like a Markov bot like some people use, where it like just takes like other chat messages and like creates its own chat messages based off that, which is funnier in my opinion. And you can't really game it so much. It's a bit more random and a bit more like, I don't know, I feel like it like distills the community culture into a bot. What he did, he went to a website, he like paid for a fucking like bot that would respond to people and shit. And people were just adding it constantly, and I found myself adding it and asking it its thoughts on Rick and Morty and shit. And it was like, Rick and Morty is an awesome and epic show full of amazing moments like Pickle Rick and shit like that. And it was just like fucking writing paragraphs about shit like Pickle Rick. And this Uwo's Lab man who had done this was getting so pissed off. He was actually started fucking yelling and shit, telling people to like stop, and he couldn't turn the bot off for some reason. And eventually, I'm not sure what he did to get it to stop. He might have banned it. He might have actually fucking banned the damn thing. But he was getting really pissed off. He was like acting like he wasn't pissed, but he was pissed. He was just like doing the thing where like he's like, you know, not so pissed off that he's like raging the fuck out, but he was yelling. You could just ask this true. That's true. I could just ask Mr. Uwo's Lab his thoughts on Rick and Morty. I should have just done that instead. I don't know what I was thinking. Should just continuously added the streamer and asked him his thoughts on Rick and Morty. Did you finish the road trip? Yeah, a while ago. A few weeks ago. Not a few, well, like it was over a week ago now. He finished it in Northern Line and came back. So I had a substitute stream for when Northern Line was like on vacation or whatever. I guess he went to like Korea. Oh boy, this is a weird fucking thing happening here. Shit's getting real weird in here. Oh, I don't want that. I need that edge loop. So you gotta have shoulder blades up there at the top too. I can't believe we're already closing the waste. The waste should not end up closed this quickly. It needs to be like much more spread out. I need to like finish this shit.
Hey, shit ass.
Hey, shit ass. Now, like I was saying before, we really need to make more. I need to make some of the random sounds into high quality sounds. I'm especially thinking of like Ash's rendition of fucking Carmel dancing, and then probably I lick every single surface I come across. Those are both pretty good. They deserve to be immortalized rather than just being random sounds. Random sounds should be shorter. They go on for far too long at the moment. I'm gonna split this. This fucking middle one is too fucked up. This is not, you cannot have this low resolution of titties or you're gonna have like literally like Tomb Raider tits. It's not gonna be pretty. Oh, I need to slide that edge. It's like a terrible place. Meow, meow, purr. You want me, I didn't realize you wanted me to add that. I could add that. It's not really super relevant to the stream. I like Fred Knudsen, I think it's funny, but your balls are so big. If anybody doesn't know, the video essayist Frederick Knudsen did a piece on this place called like a cat cafe, and then like the lady found his video and like started calling him all these crazy things. And she said that his nuts were so big they could feed a family of ants for 10 trillion years or some nonsense. And then like somebody did the math and was like, oh yeah, that means your balls are like bigger than an oil tanker. Which is crazy. And that's all related to that meow meow purr thing. Meow meow purr was the same lady. Just like a cat cafe lady. Make it a bit sound like metal pipe, sure, I guess, if you want to do that. You want to pay for that, if you are willing to. You guys know there's a chatter, there's an Arrows chatter. His whole thing, sit down your titties on a Thursday, that is exactly what we are doing. There's an Arrows chatter whose whole thing is that he just like shows up and like spams like the fucking metal pipe sound effect. He like pays to spam it. And then he disappears for a while. That's the only thing he does. Sometimes he'll just do it like fucking 30 times. Counting down the bits to get me a new cable for my tablet. Well, if that's how you're designating it, then I will do so. The only thing stopping me besides kind of the only thing stopping me really is just the annoying part of it. I'm getting it out of the, I have to get it out, I'll have to like take my tablet stand apart because it's wired through my tablet stand. It's fucking annoying as shit. I have to take it, I have to unscrew it from my desk and stuff. The tablet, the arm that holds my tablet up. That's why when I do this, I shake, I'm like shaking the arm because my phone holder rests on it too. So it works like a more metal pipe sounds. Yeah, they do have to work. That's what they do their whole life. They go to work. They work for 10,000 hours and they come back and they spend $500,000 on metal pipe noises and they go back to work again. Live a peaceful existence. These are some tight lines in some places. For 2 so far, $38 down. $38. Here, let me see. Hang on a second. It's fucking. I'm gonna go to Amazon. That can't be right. Okay, well it's not really that expensive. I guess it's cheaper than I thought it was. I remember the one that I bought was fucking expensive though. A big part of the problem is that a lot of these cables, their fucking ends are just too damn big. Or too chunky. I mean, I guess if you want to get me an official one, You want to give me an official Huion USB-C cable, it's $20. But it's also not very nice. It doesn't have the, it's not braided or anything. It's also kind of short. Only like 3 feet. I think mine's longer. It's 3.1 Gen 1 data transfer. $40. I said it was 40, but that was me saying it, but I was kind of exaggerating slightly. Oh, wasn't there a fucking cable? No, wait, I used to use a cable. No, I kept buying like these right angle USB-C cables from Amazon that fucking sucked and they kept breaking until I got this one that didn't break quite as often. I'm not sure if the Huion one would break. It says USB-C 3.2. There's a 100% chance I would probably have to file off the metal outside on a lot of these guys. Some of these guys look like they have ends that are thin enough that they would just fit properly within my fucking the slot on my tablet. That's the whole problem, is that like the fucking slot on the side of the tablet is like super fucking tiny. And if the cable is too if the cable's too fat, like the fucking plug, it's not gonna fit into the recessed slot. So I have to buy a specific one. So I'm just like looking at them now. I do not want a fucking Amazon Basics cable. I don't trust it. I do not trust that. So a lot of these are better than they used to be. Like some of these are kind of nice. Like maybe I might buy an Anchor one. If you guys did that, I would probably end up buying pay the extra money for a fucking Anchor cable. I guess I could buy this thing here though too. It's already pretty well. Works on Canvas 13. Oh. The Huion one I just found, the USB Huion one I just found, said it was for, said it was like $20 rather than 40. Then can't. I misspelled that. The Kamsis. Do not buy me the 3-in-1 USB-C compatible Canvas 13 cab. Not the 3-in-1 cable. That's not what I'm talking about. I have one of those. I just don't use it because it would like hog like 8 ports. It'd be kind of ridiculous. It's not the, I have USB-C ports on my laptop, so. I'll see you soon. See you soon. Do not be buying stuff like that. Well, I mean, I don't have a throne anyway, so it's not like you. Why am I telling you what to? Why am I doing this? You shouldn't be buying me anything. What the fuck? My ego is getting the better of me. I'm not even processing that shit. What the fuck? Do not. Also, I don't think there's a way to buy me stuff, and I don't want there to be a way to buy me stuff at the moment, so that'd be kind of too much, honestly. It'd be kind of ridiculous. It'd be kind of redonkulous. That's more reasonable. If you were to do that. $1 at a time, eventually. Part of the reason why I don't just do it already is because, you know, it's one of those things where it works well enough most of the time. It is seeing my pen today, okay. And it's plugged into the correct port. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. There we go. It works well enough. I don't really feel the need to replace it. Sometimes, you know, it does weird shit, but it's like a lot of my stuff does weird shit. It just does this. This is the way that I've lived my whole fucking life. Is just I have tech that does weird shit like all the time. Really, I had to get like a long USB cord again, so I don't have that the fucked up one that's like been crushed or whatever and like glitches out. Because now I have 2 HDMI adapters, so I can do stuff with 2 screens for videos and shit. Two CRTs. I should probably move this up. Driving home, have a fun drive. Enjoy, have a fun drive. Enjoy your driving experience. I won't enjoy my drive. I will have road rage and die for fun. This is not how boobs work. They do not deform the sides of the torso. It's like I've never seen women before. What the fuck? Ma'am, excuse me, how does your torso work? Can you explain to me how that works? I don't understand. There's an obvious joke that should be made there, and I'm not gonna make it. There's not enough like room here. I feel like there would have to be more subdivisions in the torso. We need to extrude further down because I want to do like the entire body to a certain extent. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do like. I feel like I should do the arms and the hands, even though you can't see them, and I'm probably gonna delete them. But it's like I don't really want to bother. Maybe just for like reference purposes, because the sleeves are gonna go over top of them, and then you're never gonna see the arms ever again. Or the hands. Though I feel like if I try to rig this with an automatic rigging tool, it's gonna shit the bed like so hard. Also, you can't like give a middle finger like this, which kind of fucking sucks. Kind of rocks to be able to give a middle finger with an avatar. I don't know. Ask me how I know. I'm getting flashbacks to the time I went to a building, an official government building, and we were like filming inside of it because it was brand new. It was like really creepy because it was massive and empty. There were like hallways that would like, that wrapped around the whole thing that were just totally empty. It's fucking crazy. How am I supposed to fit 2 more fucking... I guess I have to spread this shit out. Ugh. Oi! What the fuck is that even from? There's a character that goes oi! And I know that I'm doing it because of a certain streamer, but as of late. But he doesn't do it that way. There's like a character that does that in like Ghibli or something. Ghibli. 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 Ghibli Dibli. Yeah, those boots are the right size. Okay, I moved it up because I don't want her neck to be too long. It would be weird! I don't want to do that! Oh, excuse me! Oh my gosh! Ah, the big yawn. Maybe I'll do like 3 hours tonight since we're doing like... Oh my god, it's been a while since we've seen our Lord and Savior. Everyone, I need you to bow your heads and pray with me. He's the one true salvation for us, our only salvation, our progenitor, the one whom we owe our existence to. Everyone, pay reverence to your Lord. Terrible fucking speech. As always, I'm not very good at the speech thing on demand. I'm getting better, but it's still bad. Give reverence to your Lord. Does that even make sense? Is that even grammatically correct? Crazy I got something like that. You know, I wanted to bring the Spotlight redeem back, which is a redeem I had a very, very long time ago when I was a PNG tuber, where I would, a spotlight would shine on me and I was supposed to make something up. I just had to do like a bit. Like, quick, do a bit, be funny. I thought it'd be kind of funny to put myself on the spot like that. But like, I was like, what the fuck do I even do with this fucking bit? What do I do with this? What the fuck do I do? So I ended up not using it very often. Plus there were technical things that were making it hard, so I used that as an excuse. Be like, well, I'm not gonna use this anymore. I want to bring it back. It's a hell of a thing though, because you really do have to like kitty. You really do have to like be on your toes with that shit. You have to know like what you're doing when you're doing it, or you're gonna have a bad time. You gotta have some shit on standby, basically. I did this yesterday and I didn't like how it turned out. Fucking flaring out like this. Oh, it's funny. It's like at about the same height here. It's super funny. Jellyfish loves you. Luffy. Kiki. Kiki. She already left. She was here 2 seconds ago and she's already gone. Oh, Bean came in. Hello, Bean. There she is. There's the Kikos. Kikos is at the door. The Kikos. God, when I eventually model the new silhouette, it's gonna be so fucking bananas because I'm gonna have to like learn how to do this in a more stylized way with his body. I'm constantly trying to move away from the realism stilt that my brain has with this sort of stuff. Too American. I got that realism still. Whoa! Oh my goodness! I didn't mean to hit that button. I don't know what button that was, but I did not mean to hit it. I'm always hitting that button whenever I do Shift V. I'm like hitting. There's some command that like does that shit. I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to give her individual boobs until she has like something to put on them. Feels inappropriate. Which would nuke my ass. I love this outfit. It's a good outfit. The other outfit was great too. The main reason I picked this one instead of the other one was because it's more modern, it's more recent. This lady has too many like models and too many outfits. Like she hasn't even used her 3D model with the old outfit since she got it, basically, almost like a couple weeks after she got it, because she fucking rigged up this model with this outfit, which she'd been sitting on this for like a year. She had like the art and she rigged it herself and streamed with that for a few weeks. Now she's got this freaking nun outfit. Now I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. She's fucking debuting them like one a day. She's debuting like it's going out of style. Roll on a roll. Absolutely crazy. I wanted to do this one for when she debuted this model because I thought it would be fucking awesome if she debuted the model, and at the same time I was like, oh yeah, I made a model of your model while you were modeling it, because I'm just really cool like that, you know. I just work that fast, you know. So I could feel like fucking that thing, like when I did that animation of a jabroni named Michael. Give the kitties models, the cat models. I don't know what you would do with them. That's scary. That's kind of a scary thought. Not you necessarily specifically, but still very scary. I once animated a thing though, in the same stream that it happened. There was some crazy chat message about one of the guys in this collab stream. And I just took that message and I fucking ran with it. I turned it into its own thing. Kill each other. Kill each other. Kill each other. Sorry. Stimulation. Brain needed some stimulation. Oh fuck, my fan's on. It's freezing cold. Even with the blanket on the chair, it's not enough. I'm dying. I just had to take a break real quick here. Pretty early for a break, but oh well. I would like to get this all blocked out by the end of stream. We need to have the mesh done. We need to get the mesh done. We need to get this done like really fast. I think there's another collab canvas on Saturday again. I know they're all like really rapid fire. I could be wrong about that. It might be in 2 weeks. Depending on when it is. Kitty, 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 kitty. I would like to stream on Saturday if I can, because I'm not going to be doing anything on Saturday. I had like 2 Saturdays in a row where I did stuff, but this time that will not be the case. Aw, why are you so sad? Why are you sad? You sound sad. Why are you sad? Why are you sad? Why are you sad? Kitty, kitty, kitty. I love the kitty. My kitty. My kitty. I have her. I have the kitty. I've stolen this kitty on the floor. The floor. The kitty on the floor. Bye, kitty. She's gone. She's left. Oh, there she is. Hello. Bah. Ah, Bruton music. I love it when you repeat yourself. Do it some more, please. I love it when Bruton music repeats themselves. Do it 75 more times, please, 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 please. Oh god, so this chunk here has got to become the neck hole, I think. Which means I gotta go to loop tools and do circle. Yeah. Then we have to like shrink it. Just freaking epic. Freaking epic. We gotta kill these guys. There is a musician who uses Warado, which is the software I use to VTube. I thought that was kind of crazy because they're the person who there's somebody who's made some classic vaporwave music. The quintessential vaporwave music. I talked about them a couple times. Yes. The other night I was like lurking on them, and they like gave themselves like a beer to drink, and like a bunch of other, I don't know, they were fucking around with it. They were talking about like setting it up so that their model could like grab the beer and like drink the beer. But they hadn't set that up yet. God, that is such a thick neck. She's a fucking... She's ripped as shit. She's going to freaking kill you. How does that make you feel? Are you scared? You should be. I feel nothing else, just fear. What's that supposed to mean, bot? What are you saying? Actually, that should be the maximum fucking width of this, but I kind of want it to like... I want to slide in with your shoulders, you know? Well, that's because I guess I need the top to be narrower. What's up, Exemplar? How you doing? Halloween Faith, that's true. Yeah, they I chat. Cade and the others. Cade drew the pumpkin. And then some of the others were like, oh, you should do the Halloween yada yada. And so Halloween Faith became a thing. Kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Along with that skeleton there from a GIF website that I like to poke around with. Opt out of the gym. God, I wish I had time to go on more walks. That's the only exercise of any sort like that I do. I don't got no time for no gym. Too much grind set. Besides, I wouldn't even know what I would do there. I'd look like a fucking... I'd be fish out of water immensely, so... I do need to do a bit more exercise, though. Bah. I think I'm good for now, though. I do believe that I would need it, but I think I'm good at the moment. My bet, what I'm trying to do, what I want to do, I want to get an exercise bike, actually. Just so I can, like, sit at home and ride on that. I like fan bikes, they're kind of neat. My grandparents had one that I would ride on sometimes just for fun. A new schedule. It took me a while to kind of ease myself into the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday thing that I do. Like, went back and forth on a few different things for a while. It's all a balancing act. Because they have a whole thing about, like, they say, like, something that I heard over and over again is like that you wanna, if you want to stream, you gotta have like a schedule thing that you do and whatever. So like, I was like, I gotta keep this consistent. And I think it helps some people. I got another friend that I think could probably benefit from that too. Oh, why am I so sleepy? Tumblr I keep getting people, somehow people are still seeing my shit on Tumblr. It keeps like telling me that people are like interacting with my shit all the time. What the who? Oh, that one? What, 100? Oh, that's overall. I thought that was on like one post. I thought Tumblr was telling me 100 people had 3 blogs on my day. I was like, holy shit. No. Anyway. Should be looking at that shit. What the heck? Distraction. I meant to take a break a while ago. Whoops. God, the torso. This is a really interesting piece because I'm gonna have to come back to this a couple different times. First of all, we can probably go with this, but it's definitely gonna be like, you know, we gotta do like a stomach and all that. And we're gonna have to jut it way the fuck out down here. I wanted to get it like wrapped all the way around before I went any further though. And then we also have to draw like 15 tons of dump truck or something. Draw, I say, model. What am I fucking saying? Draw. These could probably be further down in the back. If I like do this. Oh, that pulls like the whole thing back. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, something like that, and then I guess in the front, like, yeah, that makes sense. We're not all the way down to here though, but this is like a good way to kind of start in on that kind of shape. That's probably how it's going to end up being later on. Easy for now. We'll take it down to here. This is gonna fuck it up, but that's okay for the moment. Gotta fuck it up both ways. Oh well. Oh well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, ma'am. What about extreme diets? What the fuck? Stalking anarchy type diet. Oh wait, this can jut out a little bit and then it stops there. And I gotta put all this shit back together in the middle. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I always never bother to do that the way it's supposed to be done. You know what? No, let's leave that on. We'll leave it on. We have to model a fucking belly button now. SMH. Can't believe I have to do this. Oh. What? No, that was moving on the correct axis. Okay, that's freaky. Confusing. This is wrong, obviously. I forgot I would do that. Hey! What the hell? Is it too far in? So this side view is just a reference, it's not like official. I drew this to kind of give myself an idea of what I wanted to do rather than be like an official guide. Saw a GIF today, Cowboy Bebop, that came across my feed. I was reminded the Cowboy Bebop movie takes place during Halloween. They have like a giant Halloween parade. I don't think we ever do that here. Which is the Thanksgiving one. Oh yes, the time-honored tradition of the American Halloween parade. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I should take my break though. Sorta. Ma'am, you need more shit on you. But I guess we're gonna fucking do most of this with nothing, and then we'll put shit on top of it. a fucking Halloween parade. That would be really cool. It'd be very corporate, of course. The parade in the movie was like so generic. It was like kind of funny. I was like, where are all the corporate mascots? Where's the MetLife? Oh, Halloween Ren Fair. You know, they're probably actually. Does the one here go for that long? No, it ends October 13th. I went to one last weekend with my brother. He was all dressed up. I don't really got the kind of chops for that kind of dressing up though. He goes to a lot of them. He's an aficionado of that kind of thing. He's traveled like around for it with his friends and shit. He's all dressed up as a pirate. He had like glitter cheeks and like, oh yeah, pirate. And the eyeliner and everything. Of course, we're as far as you can possibly get from the ocean, as some of the performers pointed out. Oh god, so this is the fucking... This isn't even the divot yet. We haven't even gotten to the divot yet. Shit. There's so much to do. Just like even like creating these shapes right now is reminding me how much shit there is to do. All right. There you go. Fucking punch that shit in. It's too undefined though. Have to do this. It's like a requirement. Let me see here. How tight do I want these lines? Okay, everything except that center one, the center couple need to like move the fuck out. Or they need to spread out more so they're not so tight. Like that. And same for this. Whoa, is it snapping? No, it's not. What? All of these guys can go in. And go like that, go like that. It's too big. Way too big. I don't want giant shit. It's not my thing. Not into that so much. Not really into that. Oops. Because of course a lot of this shit is personal preference. You can be divoted. You can kind of get in there. You kind of have to, really. Alright, the seam is not centered. You need to not be here because you're gonna fucks things up. There we go. Oh my god, ma'am. Where are all her freaking everything? Oh my goodness. Crazy. Maybe I should just like not bother modeling the arms. Maybe I should just give her like stumps that end like here and then model the sleeves instead. So you don't have to do that. I want her to be able to do a middle fingers though. I don't know what the fuck how she would do that because she'd have to, her hands are gonna be buried in the sleeves. It's fucking weird. Maybe I'll just model her hands. They could like protrude through the sleeves. That'd be kind of funny. It's an idea. Not her arms, because then they would just clip right through. Don't look down there while I'm going. Let's see. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do a dance. I'll be back in a number of seconds, but I'll give you that number momentarily. Like, let me find dance first. That one. It looks like the fucking meme dance. The That's what it looks like I'm clicking on here. Anyway, I'll be back in 82 seconds. Well, the thumbnail looked like that. God damn it! I was hitting the button like 8 times. What are the cats investigating on the floor? They're like staring at like a crumb or some shit. I don't know what they're doing. Creatures. They may be doing like one of those things where they like stand off against each other. They do tend to be a little ooh. Excuse me. They do tend to be a little confrontational these days despite being sisters. I don't know, I just think it's a product of them boy. Hang on a second, where's the fucking they turned the button off. I switched the cameras but I didn't turn the dance off. There we go. Them just living in a small space together is what I was gonna say. By the way, her fucking sleeves here, this shit, this is just like a male VTuber's like weird sleeve outfit with the chest exposed, but she has like a bra. So she just doesn't have her, so she doesn't have her bitties out. Can't believe she just stole some poor male VTuber's fucking... What the hell happened here? What? Jesus Christ, hang on. Why did I do this? I don't want that. Ew. Is that like pushed way the hell in? No, it's not. It's like, that is not the type of edge loop I am looking for. That is not the type of edge loop we're looking for here. Get the freak out of here with this. Also, one thing that's been pissing me off lately is that every fucking person has been putting like belly buttons like on people's like waists. They've been putting them here. People have been putting belly buttons like up here, like this, and I hate it. It's so ugly. It's like, why are you doing that? Why are you fucking doing that? I mean, it looks even uglier here. They usually do them, you know, like you're supposed to, but like way too high. And it fucking sucks and I hate it. I don't know what that trend is. It's stupid. It's a really dumb trend. A very stupid, dumb trend. Not everyone's doing it, but there's a number of people that are doing it. I'm just kind of like, why? Why the fuck? Why? What is the point of this? Why do you hate me? Whoa! Did I actually like, oh, did it snap? I think it snapped. I think that's why it changed, yeah. This is like, oh, that's indented it. That's why it's doing that. The fucking, this one's too indented. Gotta get that out of there. Yeah, there we go. So this is very, very, like, sharp right now. I wonder if I can do, like, Nope, 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 nope. Don't select all, get the fuck out of here. You want to do, like, mesh normals set from faces, though. I didn't do anything. Damn it, I thought I would do something. Are you chewing on something? Don't chew. No chewing beans. Meow. Meow. Did I pinch her back in far enough? I don't think I did. I don't think it's exaggerated enough to be like the kind of style I'm going for. Like this. Yeah, it's a little better. Not even done with the damn torso and I'm already modeling the fucking belly button. Of course I am. Fucking goofy. Goofy. You are back. I am on the stomach. Stomach. I was complaining how it seems like everybody these days is drawing the belly button at the waist. There's so many people who just like, who do this. They got like a fucking belly button right below the tits. I'm just like, why? Got tits? I shouldn't even be saying that. Should I? I don't know. It is good. I mean, what do you think? Like, why do you think of my model is like this? What do you think? The breasticles. I feel like that might be worse in some ways. Okay. This needs to be really sharp and really obvious. In fact, this probably should pinch in here. Like, very obviously pinch in. I wanna do, it's supposed to be like a crazy shape. It doesn't have to be a crazy shape from the front, or from the side, excuse me. But it does need to be a crazy shape from the front. And on top of that, this shit has got to go out backwards. Like, really far out backwards. Oh yeah, and then we also have to fucking put this back to the center. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the failed gaming console. Get fucked, bot. Every day with these bots. You guys don't even know how many bots some of my block terms have like saved you from. I don't know that I want to go too crazy like right through here. I think right through here is like where we don't need to be like getting nuts. We can kind of stop about here. Where do her shorts go? Her shorts are here. This is as far as we really need to go. I guess maybe this could come down a little further. Although her torso is actually raised up from this position. So I've been like synchronizing this whole thing so far to the fucking drawn reference, when really it ought to be more like this. It ought to be higher up. I'm gonna move the back image up. It's just because her head was like her neck was too long, and I did not want to make her neck that long. I'm not a fan of giant long necks. I'm a fan of big noses to a certain extent. Which is why I'm missing Aura a little bit at the moment, because I can't draw her big stupid nose. I feel like the next time I'm going to draw her is going to end up being New Year's. I'm going to end up drawing her in that one outfit that you saw her in last year. And that's the only fucking time I'm going to draw her in like 8 months. It's going to be stupid as fuck. That doesn't get posted outside of fucking Discord though. You have to go to the Discord to see that shit. He's too busy smoking cigarettes, looking wistfully at the horizon right now. When the world needed her, she was gone. Oh, what the fuck? I don't need this. Not like that. I was reminded of the scene today from Incredibles 2, because I went and saw that when it came out. Mr. Incredible fucking... He sees a rich guy with his car, and he thought his car was destroyed, and he starts freaking out. He's like, oh my god, that's my fucking car. And he goes and he finds like the remote control for his car, and starts fucking using it on, and the fucking car on TV starts freaking out because it's on TV. It's a rich guy being like, oh, we didn't know that it was in perfect condition and blah blah blah. And the dude, and he's like, they said it was destroyed. They fucking tricked his ass. They fucking totaled it and they took it for themselves. Assholes. The first one is better. There's some good moments in the second one though. He like gives up though. I thought that he actually did the thing and I was gonna like laugh and shit, but then he didn't do it. I forgot about that. I forgot that he like stops because he doesn't want a rich guy fucking with his ass. His angry ass. Trying not to cause problems. Kind of more like a babysitting movie than anything else. If I remember correctly. I could probably give her a back to it and shit. The fucking way that this looks right now is kind of pissing me off. She needs boob, but I don't want to give her boobs yet, individual boobs, until she has a bra, because it's going to be fucking crazy looking otherwise. She's just going to look like a fucking naked ass woman on my fucking screen. That's too much. To which she's going to get fucking angry. Which would bonk my ass. Why won't it let me set from fade? Goddamn. Mesh normals recalculate outside. Huh. Really? You really think it should be like this? It like flipped them on its head. Mesh normals recalculate inside. Huh. Wait, which way? Is this the inside or the outside? Fuck, man. I don't know, it's just something about the divots on here. I have it set to shade smooth and it still feels like it's all these divots and shit. The UV things, the thing that we're looking at, this is the, not only does this look pretty, but it shows the direction that Blender thinks the face is facing, kinda. So it's like, I don't know, it's a good idea to use this. It both looks pretty and for you guys. And it also helps me kind of figure out exactly where these guys are relative to each other, kind of a little bit. Probably down to here. It's helped me with the hair like a lot because I can actually see what the hair is gonna do when I eventually give it texture. There's some pieces that are so kind of fucking weird that I haven't done anything about, and I probably ought to do something about. What is this, by the way? Or for example, mesh. That looks like it's the opposite, yeah. Some of these work like way better than others, is what I mean. I'm getting sleepy, I'm sorry. Ah, God. I am out of juice. I want to try to push for 3 hours minimum. I don't think I got 4 hours in me tonight, though, unfortunately, as much as I'd like to do so. When this eventually gets modeled properly, this is gonna go up anyway, right there. Okay. I gotta put arms on her. She's lacking arms. She needs arms. She needs to be able to beat us up. We could do this, just as placeholder. I'm not gonna give her geometry for her arms inside the sleeves. I don't want to. It's just not worth it. Because you're never gonna see her sleeves without the arms. She would lose a fist fight. Yeah, she has no fists. No fists. Idiot has no fists. Literally got nothing. No fists. We also should probably put clothes on her before Twitch kills us. The weird part about this is I'm gonna have to do like a lot of crazy shit to make this bra work. Like where? How does this work again? Fuck. All right, let's examine this. Okay. So it like fucking wraps around. I'm also going to, when we do the collar and shit, I'm only going to be doing it like this. I'm not going to be fucking doing every fucking chain like this shit, because that's not official. That's not what she went with. This is a fucking screenshot from the stream. I'm going to go with this shit. This is what we're doing. Saves me from having to model a skull or whatever the hell. It ain't real. I'm gonna give a few edge loops up here because her shoulders are still visible. So I want to take this down to like here or so, at least. And then after that, her fucking arm is not visible at all. Not even her hands are visible. But I kind of want to give her hands so that she can like stick her middle finger through the sleeve, which would be kind of funny. Or her fingers through the sleeves in general. Just have them clipped through. Oh shit, I pulled one of my armrest pads off. Not like the pad itself, like the actual armrest, but like I have these Velcro pads on top of my armrest because they're like hard vinyl and they suck when I put my arms on them for too long. As I learned when I started actually sitting at my desk drawing stuff seriously. Cat purr ass sound effect. Is this a cat purr? Are we actually listening to cat purrs right now? What is this shit? It is. Yes, we are listening to a cat purr. It's like a fucking weird ass video of like a catmobile driving through the cat desert. It's like that guy who does like the fucking weird photoshops that like are like cows turning into cows and shit. I think it's that guy. Who's this dude? A user. User. Ow. Oh god, I practically pulled my shoulder. Ow. I need to do stretches where I reach behind myself more often. Ah. Kitty. Ow, oh fuck, I'm gonna pull it harder. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That was a bad idea. What a kitty, what a kitty. I need to give this woman some clothes. Sorry, I was looking at that damn video. I wonder if this banshee has ever seen those videos of the fucking cows turning into cows and shit. That'd be a great series of videos to watch. You're just a kitty. Ooh. I have a kitty. She jumped into my lap. She's the kitty now. I rub your belly. My kitty, my kitty, my kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. He's a kitty. He's a kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. A kitty. Ooh, woo. Okay, you are free now. Goodbye. I picked her up and she was like, "Oh, I hate this. I hate being picked up." She started looking at me like wildly, like fucking squirming around and shit. Ooh, kitty, kitty, kitty. What a kitty. What a kitty. I need her shoulder blades. She needs shoulder blades. I like shoulder blades. I think that they're a really good defining feature of the back. Not like crazy anything, but like, you know, just a little bit more obvious than this. Kitty. She's licking my arm now. That's about right? Fuck. Where do I start here? So I'm wondering if I should like join this with the head yet, because I'm gonna have to eventually. The head right here and the neck stump, I gotta fucking flow them into each other. That's gonna be interesting. Because I want them to be one mesh, otherwise it'll be fucking weird. Also, I need to pull this forward because it's not very organic. Whoa, what the fuck? I just wanted to slide it down. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Insane. Horrifying. Comparing it to 2D is like magic. There are a lot of similarities. This is essentially the sketch phase still. We're still in the sketch. Think about it that way. That might be why like I've been doing the thing where I like sketch something and then I just keep sketching it and sketching it and sketching it until I start coloring it. Rather than lining something, because there's no lining phase here. We do not have any of that in 3D. I need to give her more polys in her neck. It should not just be like one column. It's kind of insane. Long ass neck still. I don't like how the normals are doing her belly button like this. It's kind of fucking weird. Too pinchy. I guess I can like... You know, one thing we could definitely do actually is probably like... add some fucking definition to give her like abs, because that's sort of important. The model definitely has them. Ask me how I know. Okay, don't ask me how I know. Please don't. Is that the outside of this? No. We can go down to there, and then this needs to come out this way. Why is it like fucking cicadas? Why are we just listening to cicadas right now? What the hell is the deal with that? What's up with that? And they're gone. It was just cicadas. That was the song. It was just cicadas. DKC Eternal. Okay. Stoner Donkey Kong. Awesome. Stoner Kong. He smoked a banana. While monkeys getting stoned is normal where you live. Stoner banana. Okay. Whatever the hell the last thing I said is what you're responding to. I don't remember what I said already. I'm fucking losing my gourd. Speaking of gourds, I have squashed cicadas. Oh yeah, there's a trillion cicadas here too all the time. I have gourds in my fridge. I meant to give my mom because my boss grows them. And they've been in there for a few weeks. I think they're still fine. But I was worried they were going to go bad because I keep forgetting them. Yeah, now we're getting like a kind of a central topology thing going on here. This is the rib cage area. So how do I do that? Ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know, please. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Maybe this does need to be down here. There's nothing in here though to like push this out. It's just like 2 polygons. It's fucking not correct. Just hoping this isn't adding too much topology to the back. We're probably going to want to do this area before we join the head and the body. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but we have to give her a bra first. I don't want to model her bra first. Let's give her sleeves. I'm going to give her sleeves. Which means I need a tube. Give me a tube. Get tubular with it. I don't want the first piece of clothing on model to be bra. Generate UVs. This should have no UVs to make me extremely frustrated later. I need to look up methods for UV unwrapping in Blender that make it easy, or like plugins or whatever the hell. Because what I want to do for the hair especially, this is gonna be insane. Like this is gonna be crazy because there's like a trillion faces and shit. I don't want to unwrap and pack and whatever the fuck. All I want to do is like take all this shit and like fucking splay it out like flat, and then I would like to somehow, I'd like to texture paint it in Blender if I can. Because I don't want to fucking take it out of Blender to texture paint it. That's a pain in the ass to do. I hate it. It's one of the worst parts of UV unwrap and shit. I'm not going to go crazy with it anyway. We're not going to fucking do the entire texture with this. Why did I add... I left this with the default number of fucking divisions. That's not a good idea. It was unsmart. Do 6 for now. And we can divide it as we need. Start with low poly. Start with low poly. There is a tip. A very important tip for you. If you want to learn 3D, start with low poly. Do everything low poly first. You want to go crazy resolution, you have to do the low poly, and then you cut the resolution into it. A big thing that I was taught, the first thing that they had us model, you know, if you don't want to model a donut, model a fucking tin can. And do like the fucking radial thing. The donut is actually probably easier, really, because you end up just using a torus instead of like actually having to model something. Because the can, you have to like trace the ridges on the top and the bottom. It's kind of it's a little challenging, but it's really satisfying when you get it. Oh my god, I'm so cold and tired. What the hell? Bizarre fucking combination. We got all these belts to model too. I think what's gonna end up happening is I'll model like one of these belts and then I might like repeat it. I might like duplicate it and then like change it slightly. I don't know how the fuck they're all gonna get unwrapped though. They might just get stacked on top of each other in the UV or some shit. If I have to do it that way. We're not going to do anything crazy with the UV unwrapping. We're not going to texture each individual belt. We're not going to texture all of her skin and shit. We're going to add some like spot stuff and like otherwise leave it transparent. That's the idea. That's what I want to do for like texture painting. I don't want to generate an entire texture paint layer and shit or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know how Blender's texture paint shit works, to be real. I haven't looked into it very much. So I need to find like a way to do it that's going to be transparent. Allows me to composite on top. I really don't want to fucking do like a classic fucking texture paint. It's going to be shader driven. And then I'll have to figure out, that's going to be even crazier when we take it into like Unity to make it for VR chat. Because I'm going to have to fucking make a whole ass like, I'm going to have to make a whole new goddamn, I have to figure out how to plug all those maps in the right way basically is what I'm trying to say. All those fucking texture maps and shit. Oh, I'm forgetting something. My guy. That's not right. Oh, it's because it's not centered or whatever the fuck. Hang on. The origin's in the wrong fucking place. Set origin to 3D cursor. Oh yeah, there we go. That is on the fucking dividing line, right? No, it's not. That's still slightly off. That's fucking annoying. Like, that's still gonna be slightly off, no matter how much I do it. Whatever, it's close. Well, I don't want it to be close enough. Midriff, okay. Be normal. If I can be normal, you can. What? Oh god, I fucked it. I want to set it to the head. Wait, I'm confused. Wait. This shouldn't be. I just realized. Yeah, these are like slightly off from each other. The body shouldn't be like. What? I'm really confused. I think I know what happened. I shouldn't have been mirroring it based off the position of the head. I should have been using the world position. I'm a dunce. Yeah. Whoops. Oh my god. Like that belly topology. Oh my goodness. Be normal, chant room. Is it not snapping to the grid? I'm gonna have a conniption, guys. It is snapping to the grid, but it's like too fucking... Is it snapping? Is that really the grid? I can't tell if that's the grid or not. Fuck. Ma'am, show me your grid. Ma'am, I demand you show me your grid. Wait, what if I do this? What if I like, what if I do this cursor to selected and then origin to 3D cursor. Okay, but like I want to snap this whole thing to the grid. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good now with that. Yeah. Sorry, it was like slightly off center because I was doing stupid things that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah. I just did something dumb that I needed to correct. Because I wasn't thinking about it. If I'm gonna cut... Oh, okay. If I'm gonna cut the shit off early tonight, I do need to not just sit here for an hour after streamings and do nothing, because that's silly. I should probably actually go lay down. Oh yes, now we're in Faith theme, the theme that Faith is in today. Not now. I mean, in like a while. Is this, what the fuck is this centered on? Jesus. Why is it like, ew. Dude. Oh, it's, what the fuck is it doing? Oh, it's snapping to the grid, I guess. What the fuck is it doing? What the hell? Oh, I'm in the wrong mode and I can't even tell. It was in fact snapping to the grid. We'll put it into, we'll divide it into 5 segments for now. Can't see shit. Bro. I wanna fucking change the transparency of this image. I can't see shit. Dog, I can't see shit. There we go. You lost the Jeopardy round. Would you like to try for double Jeopardy? Double Jeopardy. Ever since I was a small child, I did not think of Jeopardy as meaning like something terrible that happens to somebody, like I'm being put in jeopardy. I thought of like Jeopardy! The fucking TV show with the exclamation point, like Jeopardy! Like it's a pretty good trombone. We need more sides. I didn't give myself enough sides. We failed to give ourselves enough sides. I love Jeopardy! I'm a big fan of Jeopardy. I love Jeopardy. Jeopardy! The original host passed, yeah. The fact that it continued to go on for as long as it did with the same guy, it's fucking insane. Because there's so many game shows it outlived. That in of itself is crazy. Sir, you are too loud. Let's see. I want to put on something else. Ew. I want to put that on, but I will open that for the moment. And actually I'll put this on in the background. There we go. It's a man watching failed YouTubers. Because that's what he does all day. This is what this guy does. He just sits around and watches failed YouTubers. Pipe. There's a guy called Pipe on Twitter that makes like cute animations. They've been recommended to me again recently. I saw like a repost basically of one that he did. Or that they did. I don't know if it's a guy or like a bunch of guys or something. I don't know who's doing it. You know, because they're doing the social media thing, so they repost their shit from time to time. So I saw one of their reposts. And I saw like a bunch of posts that I had never seen from them before too. I was like, well shit, that's kind of cool. I just assume that they're all reposts. You know, one thing that kind of bugs me, there's some artists I really love, but some of them, they like repost like way too much. It's like, bro, please, just for like 2 seconds, can I have like something that isn't a repost? So may I please have original content today, please, sir? No, you're getting a repost and you'll like it. We have to make sure we stay relevant to the algo. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. That's kind of crazy. I accidentally separated that, I think. I need to know what the fuck, what was that? Was that like D? What was that? C? F? X? What the fuck was that? I don't know what this is. This is just a select tool. Get out of here. Bro, get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. I'm scared. Our friend reposted his own art from like 2 years back. That's fine. 2 years ago is fine. Yeah. Sometimes I think I should do that, but I've reposted art that I did in the past. Like when I started when people started to find me and stuff, I did a little bit of that, and then like I realized nobody wanted to see that shit, so I stopped doing it. It's not relevant to the things I do now. V, what the fuck? The letter V does rip? Oh my god, that's crazy. I need to remember this. This is really important. Unironically. I get the need to do it, but I also am just like, please, sir. I don't think Paragore does that too much. He really ought to, though, kinda. I'm sure it's something that comes up in places where I don't follow him. What the fuck is happening here? Why is it like doing... Okay, there we go. That was weird. That was weird and scary. This is far too nice and symmetrical and shit to be the actual sleeve, but we're not worrying about that right now. Ugh. This theme has made it so you can't see like what the fuck is going on with the outfit like at all. Like you can't even see what I'm modeling. So yeah, there are people that might have been like, oh my god, what the hell, midriff? And now all of a sudden we're like modeling in like this incomprehensible slop theme. Oh my god, goblin midriff. Owned. You freaking own me. Blinded by the midriff. Buffoon. Boy, do I got a VTuber for you if you're easily fucking distracted by this shit. Let me look at these sleeves again. This is too fucking transparent. I can't see anything. There we go. Grid tit. These are not actually as like punchy out, but he would, but he's had a long day, is too tired. Aw. I hope he rests well. Object shade smooth. Ah, it's clipping through. That's okay, kind of. The arm right now is just serving as a placeholder. That fucking meme came from like a that video came from a thing where people were like talking about Mr. Milchek in Severance while the party was happening. I don't know if you saw Severance. I think you were here when I was talking about it though. Might have been. Yeah, it is a very good show. I would recommend it. I can compare it to Breaking Bad personally. I don't know if everybody would, but it's reminding me that like Handmaid's Tale also kind of gives me that feeling too. I watched it during the height of the pandemic, most of it, which is like a really bad idea because it's like a really like sad fucking story about fucked up events happening to a country. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then it was happening. I was watching it at the same time as we were in lockdown. I don't know. I think that myself, my family's like, we were just into the spectacle of it all, I guess, because we were like also like, we would watch the news and it would just be like horrible, and then we would like put the show on and it was horrible. But it has some pretty good plot moments. I need to go back to that at some point. You just like binge it again. Because I like dropped it after that. I didn't go back to it when they came out with the new season. I meant to, but I never did. Also, you know, I feel like it's a good time to do so. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm gonna fuck these sleeves up kind of like silhouette sleeves, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh boy. Can't be too extreme though. I wouldn't say Severance is as depressing as Handmaid's Tale, though. It is kind of fucking crazy. It's definitely suspenseful. Alt history show? Well, no, not really. It's a show about like, it's kind of like a alt future. It takes place in the present day, and essentially what's happened is like the fucking United States has been taken over by a group of ideological like fundamentalists. And they're like, yeah, well, it's because there was like a birth rate crisis. Like people weren't able to have babies anymore, and it like made everybody go fucking nuts. And this fucking fundamentalist group like took over the entire US, and there was like a huge war and shit, but you don't learn any of that shit. You're just watching it all from the perspective of one lady who's being used to carry some rich lady's baby. And you get to learn how she got to that point, how she got there, and how all this stuff happened and all that. And you just, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I don't really know beyond that. Like, I don't want to spoil any of it, of course, because it's really good, in my opinion. It might not be the best. I don't know. For me, I like watching fucked up stuff like that sometimes, even if things, maybe I shouldn't be. Put it that way. Like when I was watching it during the fucking lockdown. During lockdown. It was a hell of a way to pass lockdown, because like we watched it over several weeks, and it like, by the time lockdown was over, we'd caught up with the show. It's crazy. But that might not be good for everyone. That might like mess with other people's heads too much. It definitely messed with my head a bit. But it also, like, I don't know. In some ways I feel like it kind of like, I thought that, you know, it's like fiction and everything, you know, you're like, oh, this is like some fucking crazy shit, like what if, you know? But I also feel like how do I put it? I don't know, I guess I don't know how to put it correctly without like, I don't want to dig into shit too much, you know? Shows doing stuff like that. I'm not I don't know. It's something about it being set in the real world and not like some fucking anime or some shit that has a bigger impact on me. Like Breaking Bad is like way different than like an anime. It has way different of an impact on me than like a fucking, I don't know. Like I don't care for like the fucking like Jujutsu Kaisen type shit where it's like chuny, like whatever the fuck. I can't do that. I can't like take that stuff seriously, but I take this seriously because it feels real. Like I don't feel like I'm like cast off into like some bullshit fantasy world. So it has more of an impact on me. Like, I don't know, I take anime and stuff like that differently. It depends on the context of everything, but the closer to reality something is, the more seriously I take it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So I might be a little bit of a snob when it comes to media in that way. I clicked the wrong button and now we're sitting here in hell. I didn't mean to click this button. I don't even know what it's doing right now. I'm not sure what the fuck it's trying to do. But I guess we're just trapped in this hell. I love lag. I love lag. We're dropping thousands of frames. There's a lot of freaking frames dropped. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. I didn't even want to do that. Sorry for that. I clicked like the render button and it like went fucking crazy for a second there because I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of meshes or something. I don't know. There's not even a light in this scene. Oh, there is a light in this scene. Maybe I should turn this shit off. I should get rid of this fucking thing. Get out of here. Get the sun out of here. I'll add a sun later. I don't want a sun right now. I'm gonna get rid of the active camera too. The camera. We don't need the camera either. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. These sleeves are a bit too thick, actually. They should be a bit thinner. They're like way too dramatic. What I was trying to say is I feel like the show kind of mentally like prepared me a little bit for some things that have transpired since. Because it's set in like a way that like makes it feel more real. Not to disparage like any anime or whatever the hell, but I do think that like some of this stuff is a little too. I'm not really into like the chuny kind of thing. I don't really feel the same way about chuny stuff as I do about shows like that. Again, I do feel like a snob saying that, but oops, I don't have this one on. A little bit. Oh, this is like not even like, we have to go like all the way, I forgot. We have these giant fucking sleeves to model. One thing I appreciate about the person we're modeling right now is that she like, I feel like we have a similar taste in like horror, where like the fucking like tension, the building of tension means a lot, even though like she also is easily scared by jump scares, which is funny as fuck. That's another thing. I feel like it's the dramatic tension of it all that really gets me with these shows. Yoko by Osmasu. I don't know what any of that is. Let's see. Most political narratives. Conventions of his manga by utilizing completely original cast, relying solely on historical drama. Interesting. Post-World War II Japanese landlord family who have to cope with economic and family tensions while the country is under reconstruction. What was the movie I watched recently that was kind of like that? Oh, Millennium Actress is kind of like that, almost. Not really. I watched after you mentioned the director's name, I went and watched Millennium Actress, and it was really good. It made me cry like 80 times. I forgot to mention that. Dynasty in post-war Japan, tension and misery, kayaking. Kayaking. Kayako. Yeah, I might consider it. Historical drama stuff is pretty interesting to me. I guess part of that is like in school they made us read a bunch of historical drama, and that was always like really interesting to me too. Like I actually found that stuff interesting sometimes. They would, whenever they give us a historical drama, I was really into it, and then they would give us shit like Lord of the Flies, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck these British kids are saying. Fuck this shit. Manga is brutal with its story. So it's like actually like fucked up. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I need to join these in the back, I think. Do I need to join them in the back? They go over the shoulders here, so they got like straps. I'm gonna join them in the back because I think they should be. I was assuming that like this entire thing was like part of the same deal because they kind of look like the same materials, like her bra and her sleeves are attached to each other. It could be a bunch of a dookie, but oh, let's do a deep investigation on this. We got like 3 belts on each side. What to do? We're gonna have to do this thing, whatever the fuck this is. Best work of unfiction. Maybe eventually. I am not somebody who reads much manga though. I've gotten more used to the format the older I've gotten, but still. Shows the reality of post-war Japan with this family. Rescuing through 25 years of her life. It does sound very interesting. I'll say that. I will say that. We haven't even done her collar yet. Should probably get that on here. I think I'm gonna give her... No, actually I wasn't. The original model here had like giant spikes on her collar, but now it doesn't, so like I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna have it have studs like this one. Spikes would have been really cute though. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should do them or not. Too much manga, various genres, damn. Ugh. I was never one much for mangoes, unfortunately. Mangoes. What the fuck is this? This guy is watching this music video where it's like a, you know the fucking Hatsune Mikus that like smack each other off their hands? They're like low poly, like pawn looking characters, and they like shatter. It's in that style. There's like a guy, he's like obsessed with like a Miku figure, and like he's got social services calling him, and like everything all over his room is covered in Mikus. New digital property available, virtual land sale. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Is this one of his new songs? Because this guy is a song artist. People do be writing lots of stuff about that lately. I wonder why, I say. Wow, that's so strange. I wonder why they could be doing that. I wonder why. It is in fact one of his new songs. That makes sense. Yup, that makes sense. It is one of his new songs. That makes perfect sense to me. I understand. I've been seeing stuff like that lately. I think Bennett Foddy's new game also does a bit of criticism of like streamers and shit. The fucking character he's like he's asleep on his couch and he just gets teleported into like a pond in like the mountains and wakes up and meets some random guy and then starts walking. And when you pause the game or you load a new section, you see like back in his room with the TV still on and it says, are you still watching One Piece? This dude, he just fucking lounges on his couch all day and watches One Piece. I'm so sorry, Exemplar. You should probably be made aware of that. I might have to make him aware of that at the next collab canvas. That is how it'd be. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is he's like living at home with his parents because his parents are like, the first thing you hear in the game is his parents trying to call him to a family meeting, but he's like fast asleep on the couch. Like, okay, family meeting. I'm assuming the family meeting is about how their son is watching One Piece on the couch all day. Gotta be real. That's a very, I think it's a very well-informed guess, even if I am pulling it straight out of my ass. It is baby steps, yeah. I just spoiled the beginning of baby steps for you, I'm so sorry. Hope you can forgive me for this transgression. But yeah, you play as a man baby, so it makes sense why it's called baby steps. So obnoxiously stubborn, yeah. God. Have you been watching it too? You just didn't see the start? That is how it starts, in fact. Wish for his demise for being so annoyingly stubborn. Well, no thanks, I got this, yeah, I got it, don't worry, I got it, God. He does kind of remind me sometimes a little bit of a certain someone who's a little too stubborn. sometimes about some things. God, I don't even know. Maybe I'm not sure if her bra should attach to her sleeves or not. Oh, we need to fucking make the fucking shoulder straps. You've been meaning to play it? Here's your sign. You know, I don't even think that they should connect in the back. I think that it should just be fucking open in the back. I think it'd be a little spicier that way, you know. Especially if there's nothing back here at all, that'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? It's like, well, how the fuck is anything staying up? Don't worry about it. It's chains. That's how, literally it's chains. Imagine that shit. Could you imagine wearing that though? That would be so fucking painful. I saw somebody made an actual chainmail bikini. I'm like, oh my god, how? That's gonna be hell for them. Because I remember back in the day, people were like, oh my god, how would anybody ever wear a chainmail bikini? It'd be so horribly painful. Absolutely insane. Can I get local? I don't want this shit. There we go. That's better. Show me like the real shit, not the fucking goofy nonsense. Oh, it's like sticking at I think it's still sticking at the same angle. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. You know, as much as I unfortunately may be able to relate in some way to Mr. Baby Steps Man sometimes, at least I'm sitting here doing something and not just watching stuff all day on the couch. That's kind of part of the reason why I started streaming anyway. I was like, I don't want to just sit here and like watch people stream. I want to fucking do some shit. I want to make shit. I feel like the bra should connect to the sleeve. Yeah, I don't want to be like a passive, like just a consumer, and then just do nothing else with my time. Like, it was either that or stop doing like all the shit. Just be like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here. That was my options. The options I gave myself. It's like either learn some skills or like get out there already. Oop. I'm plugging my phone. You know, I'm not feeling as tired all of a sudden. What the fuck? I don't know what happened. We'll see how long I can go for though. This is gonna be weird because like I'm worried that the sleeves are gonna clip through her skin a bunch. These are probably gonna have to be the same mesh, like her torso, her bra, her fucking, even her pants and stuff. They're all gonna have to be like the same mesh, not like joined like directly, but like they gotta be the same skinned mesh so that they like weight paint properly and don't clip through each other too much. Otherwise things are gonna be a nightmare. Like I don't want anything to clip through anything else. It would fucking suck. It would fucking suck. I don't want to have like a shitload of clipping and nonsense, okay? Yeah. That's the worst thing about 3D modeling and then like rigging stuff is that like meshes will clip through each other. Like I don't know if I can do this correctly, but like, you know, if I select everything down, how do I? If I select all of this, it won't let me select all of that because I don't have it on the right mode. Okay. I select all this shit and then I fucking transform it from like up here, whatever the fuck. See, when her arms move around, if her sleeves aren't moving properly, then the fucking arms are gonna go right through them. That's why I delete the arms, though. That's why we're gonna delete the arms that are in the sleeves right now. I'm just using them as reference so that there's no potential for any of that, because you're never gonna see the arms, because her shirt's never gonna move. It's never gonna go anywhere. I have no plans to make it go anyplace. So she's just not even gonna have arms under it. Sorry. Literally 0 arms. It saves me a lot of work. I think there's like there are like different types of ways to like skin clothes. I've seen like some plugins that do that kind of shit. Then for guess what purposes. Should probably be paying attention to how many are up here too, but yeah, they kind of go on off the side. They're like off the side, and then like she has a little bit of like she's got the clavicle, and then like the fucking it's all very like set in place. I didn't really model any kind of clavicle shit or whatever fuck, but doesn't mean we don't have to do a little bit of it. We could do a little bit of like shoulder here. It wouldn't hurt. Let me angle this down. I'm gonna do this actually. We'll do this. We'll do here, and then we're gonna orient this based on the fucking 3D cursor. Then we're gonna go like this. Yeah. And then we're gonna put a divot in the middle there as soon as we close this hole. We're gonna change this back. I should have done this to set this to individual origins forever ago. I totally forgot to set it back. Oh shit, no, turn that off. Why is this up here? Don't do that. Cut it out. Fucking wiener. And then yeah, she technically has like a clavicle dent there. Yeah. And we could add some, you know, we can add her jugular, or carotid, or whatever fuck veins. Because that is how this shit works. Kinda. We're not gonna go too crazy with it or anything. I'm not gonna get like anatomically in there, you know. But, you know, it's also a detail. People are looking at details with this shit. I know that. I'm gonna have to add more polys to these side straps. They're too angular. We'll put 2 on here. I need to remember to go back and look at this guy's fucking, that music video I was talking about before. I'll bet anything that the music video, the fucking animator for the music video was the Miku guy, the fucking Miku that falls to the ground and shatters guy. That guy in particular has probably been exposed to like 1 trillion people, like what that fucking music video is parodying, because he made those Miku things. Could just be coincidence. I don't think so though. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that that's the guy. The guy who animates the characters that look like pawns. I haven't seen him around in a minute, but I don't follow him unfortunately, so that would happen that way. I probably should have. I followed some other guy that doesn't like post anything like ever. That does like interesting 3D stuff on occasion. I don't know. My shit is silly as shit that I choose sometimes for this stuff. Make some funny decisions with that sometimes. Oi. Is that too thick? I think it might be too thick. It also doesn't really look like the same kind of thing. I mean, it's like wrapping over. I made it look like a shoulder strap, and it's not really like kind of, it's not angled that way, really. It's kind of like over here. Oh, it's the Pilot Red Sun song. Speaking of weird internet animator guys, Dilbert. I need to catch up on Smiling Friends before the new season comes out. Like, I've never watched any of it. And I should watch that show before it becomes relevant again. I feel like I could get something out of it. Even if I'm probably not the creator's target audience. Yeah, fucking hovering above it like that is kind of fucking annoying, but whatever. I need a few more polys. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? The new fucking Smiling Friends shit is coming out this Sunday. Oh my god. Fuck, I can't catch up that fast. I'm fucked. Never mind. I guess I'm not gonna catch up with it. I don't have time for that shit, bro. That is way too soon, bro. Okay, I can't do this subdivision either. I'll just have to do it manually. I guess my Twitter feed's gonna be filled with like Smiling Friends fucking gifs and shit. I feel like the second I get into Smiling Friends though, it's gonna become like how Rick and Morty did. Is the moment I got into Rick and Morty, it like fucking lost all luster for everyone. Like, it's definitely gonna tank, like I'm telling you. Like, this is a fucking Adult Swim show. The most annoying people in the universe are gonna fucking love it, and they're gonna fucking go crazy for it. And then it's gonna lose all... Like, everybody's gonna fucking hate it suddenly. It's gonna be like the cringe show. I just know. I haven't before. It's just gonna happen again and again. It'll happen forever. It's the cycle of life. The second I get into Smiling Friends, it'll become Rick and Morty. It's like predetermined. There's no way around it. Nothing that they do can say or change anything about this. Heartbreaking. The most annoying people you know love your favorite show. Every time. Edgier than Rick and Morty. Already filtered people out with the pilot released. That's not gonna stop anybody. It didn't stop people with Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is pretty fucking edgy. When it came out. I mean, the pilot for Rick and Morty was literally like a drunk grandpa, like... It was basically the same fucking shit. Vinny Vinesauce loved Rick and Morty. Like, he would not shut up about it way before I started watching him. If you go back to his old VODs, from that time period, he does not shut up about Rick and Morty. Before it blew up. That shoulder strap, I'm not sure if it should be thicker. I made it thinner on purpose. Oh, the fucking bottom should be wider, probably. Bottom of it. Why is it sideways? I'm doing it wrong. I'm like doing this shit wrong. This should not be sideways. Why the fuck is like the Me Channel song in here? Oh, it's a Mario artist. Isn't there the other fucking Mario, the Mario Paint song? I've heard that like a trillion billion times, and not just because of Mario Paint came out. Up until the season is over. At least far apart enough for people. Cloud Chase just kind of fizzled. Well, I mean, so did Rick and Morty. I'll tell you that. You keep saying these things, but I'm just like, so did Rick and Morty. So did Rick and Morty. It was so far apart for Rick and Morty too. And look what happened. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Especially for me, like I know the second I get into that shit, just the millisecond. So if it happens, it's like everybody's just gonna blame me. What? Oh, fuck. Ow, fuck. And wait till they start selling Smiling Friends bongs in like literally every bong store. Cannot complain about that sort of thing. What, just people being annoying? I don't know. It's just, this is like a general sentiment though, rather than like a fandom complaint. Just people, you know, you see a guy who's into Rick and Morty, you know what kind of guy he is. And it's just a thing. It like became a thing, you know? And so like everybody stopped enjoying it. Everybody was like, oh, this is a fucking show for like Reddit. I don't want to be associated with this the fucking Reddit show. Like if Reddit finds fucking Smiling Friends, you know, even if they make fun of Reddit, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it always happens. Shit, man, I must. I know nothing about this. I know who that is. I don't know who. Well, I know that. Yeah, it's like the fucking. Some of those people were like friends and whatever the fuck and shit. Yeah, it's like fucked up. Yeah. I don't know what those people were thinking. Dog, I'll be real, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Didn't they know what the fuck he was doing, you know? Not just like, you know, it's like, oh, he's doing it as a joke, bro. It's just a joke, bro. Just a joke, bro. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fucking entertaining. It's so entertaining. It's like, alright. Oh, I fucked it up. It's totally open. That's why it's all fucked up looking. It's because I fucked this whole thing up, actually. I pulled that up. This is what my sleeves do, not what her sleeves do. Her sleeves are like out. Adoy. They would have a conniption though. Just a joke, bro. He's doing it because it's funny, bro. He's doing it to fucking epic troll, bro. Ah, it's funny because he pisses people off on the internet. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't trust the guy. I've known that for a minute. I've known that for a hot minute. So it's another thing I was like kind of hesitant about. I was like, I don't really want anything to do with this guy because he like, you know, clearly is the sort of person who just like gives people a pass. So I was like, eh. But I'm still, I don't know. There's a lot of people that have shitty opinions and do stupid and shitty things that I have also watched the shit of. You know? Like, I know somebody that's, like, really, like, up in arms about that kind of thing. And I'm not sure if they actually know about that stuff. Fucking Epstein list for animators. Zach Hadel, Epstein Island. He was there. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why do they always have to associate with these guys, bro? I don't get why these guys, why fucking big names always gotta fucking go for the freaks or these creep guys. Oh yeah, we do the same thing, so it's all chill, bro. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to rip. I like... Yeah, that was what I was trying to do. So that's so useful, holy fuck. That is so crazy useful. all just working with whatever talent was on Newgrounds, you know? We started doing illegal. Well, if it's before he was doing illegal shit, then it's like different, but... I actually didn't know that part. Like, what was he even doing back then? Just like blowing people up and like showing like blood and stuff or something? I don't know, like just some other generic edgy shit, or like... Was he still like doing the fucking... Newgrounds do have an assortment of characters. Newgrounds animator when they're dragged to church. Oh, well, that's no big deal then. Never mind. I mean, if it was before he, like... That's probably what everyone's, like, come to terms with then. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was, like, before the guy, like, started doing all kinds of, like, insane shit. I thought they were doing it while he... Well, I thought they were friends while he was doing insane shit. It's understandable if they were fucking, if they're like, oh, you know, like, just kind of like backed away once he started doing crazy shit. A lot of people have done that with a lot of people over the years. I see it over and over and over again. spread out after that. It's sideways. I'm like doing it wrong. It's bugging me. Oh, you know, I'm doing it totally wrong because it like fucking slopes out. I don't know. This whole thing is like, I'm like fucking modeling this totally wrong. I'm gonna have to get rid of this bit right here. Because I don't really want it to do that. I kind of want it to be somewhat accurate to the original. Well, I don't have to delete it. I can just fucking pull it in. It's serene music to talk about this subject too. You're after something. Ugh. You're at what? Oh, after your oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I didn't realize that they had stopped, that they were not like really actively working together. I thought they were still actively working together when he was doing the illegal shit. That's my main thing. That's my main hang up. I thought people just gave the guy a pass because he was like fucking... I thought they just gave him a pass because I've seen people give other people a pass for all kinds of things like that, you know? Things of the variety. People give people passes for really fucked up shit. Well, that's different. I didn't realize that. I don't feel as bad. I don't know. I feel it makes more sense now. It makes much more sense now. I'm just used to people giving people on the internet a pass for fucked up behavior because that's what they do. When they murdered someone. Like I've definitely, there's a direct case. I can tell you a direct case of this sort of thing right now that is public, that you can find out about very easily. So I'm not telling you anything that you can't find out on your own. I talk about the guy Jabroni Mike from time to time here on this stream. For the longest time he associated with a guy called Mountain Dew. Now you might be familiar with that name if you know anything about the VTuber scene, because he was the CFO or actually the CTO of VShojo. So he was like the guy who he was, I guess he was in charge of technical shit or something. And then, yeah. And then when everything blew up, he was like, oh my god, I can't believe Gunrun would do this on Twitter. Like, Mike was doing like IRL streams with Mountain Dew. And now he no longer associates at all with Mountain Dew, because I don't think he had any knowledge of any of that shit that was going on. And the other day I was watching, and Mike made, actually I think it was when Mike was playing Baby Steps. He was talking about a new flavor of Mountain Dew that he was going to introduce that tasted like piss. He was going on about it for a while. He was just gonna call it Mountain Dew, but it was gonna be like, it was like goat piss flavor or some shit. I don't remember. Something like that. Or maybe donkey piss. Something along those lines. Did I miss a follow? No, I didn't. Huh. Which is fluctuation with the followers is so fucking weird. We've really been picking at this forever, haven't we? Jesus. I may be doing a full 4 hour. I think I'm gonna go another half hour. I think that'll be the deal. I think I'll just cut it off at 11 my time. So it's not gonna be a full 4, I guess, but it's gonna be almost 4. What else do I want to do tonight, though? Because it's like, this is kind of a good stopping point, but I don't really want to like stop yet. I guess we could model the bra. I think I need higher resolution boobs to do that, though. They're kind of like really low res right now. I don't really want to up res the fucking mesh, though, because it's gonna be such a pain to work with. It's so much easier to do this shit when it's low res. Yeah. I do kind of want to extrude it from the top, though. Detailed midriff blue poly baby. I was kind of thinking, like, at one point in time that I was going to give her, like, polygonal tits. Because it'd be really funny. Polygonal titty. Titties? Tits is such an aggressive word, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even say that on stream, so it sounds way too aggressive. Especially coming from me. I thought it'd be really funny though. They were like a fucking low poly like that. I'm not gonna go full low poly in that sense though. I didn't finish entirely what I was saying though. Kinda. My point was that, like, yeah, there are people who, like, they associate it with people that later turn out to be shitty. I've run into that situation plenty of times. That's just the most recent public example that's, like, really, really obvious. It's not something that, like, they're gonna talk about over there, obviously. But, you know, it's, if you knew anything about it, then you know what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna leave that there, actually. This sucks, though. I don't like this shape here. It's so bad. It's been pissing me off this whole time. It's like, I guess I'll figure it out better tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Next time we do this. It's not good. It's not a good shape. It's like really, 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 it's like a really bad sketch. I'd be ashamed to show this to anybody over there right now. That server. Be shameful. Be ashamed. It's not like sharp. It's like so like weird and like loopy and like dumb. It's pissing me off like immensely. I don't get it. See, this is like such a nice shape. It just kind of rolls up, and I know that's because there's a tit in front of it, but like still, it like nicely like loops over her shoulder here, and it's just like scooped out. Like this is like a sleeve that's been detached at the shoulder, and then like the shoulder itself has been like cut like a circle out of the fucking side. Meanwhile, I got all this shit going on. Whatever the fuck is happening here on my mesh. Sorry, I had to center this shit up because it's like all fucked up. It's a goofy mess, and I'm annoyed by it. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna delete this whole strap and just start over on that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe we just do this. Because it's pissing me off too much. Such a like calm music track to play for this. Like talking about, I'm saying tits. Or listening to like the calmest new age music ever. Oh, fucking wiener. Excuse me. And I gotta like link them up and shit. Yo, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna make a sleeve and then I'm gonna like properly like connect these guys up. And I'm gonna cut a hole out of it that's circular. Why are these so close together? That's horrid. Horrible. It's horrible. It's Titanic. I used to watch AoE 2 streams, Age of Empires 2 streams. Like competitive streams, and sometimes I still tune in on them on occasion. I only sort of know what's happening nowadays though. There was this dude who was from Spain who would like cast them, because what they, you know, they have casters, it's esports. And he would like, whenever something horrible happened, he would be like, "It's Titanic." I think he's still doing it. That guy. Shit, I'm pretty sure I was following that before I was following Vinny Vinesauce on Twitch. Not that guy in particular, but just like Age of Empires shit on Twitch. They're still in the same era of like memes of Twitch from like 2018. It's kind of insane. They don't know what 7TV is over there. It's really crazy. I wonder if the topic of VTubers, I'm sure it's come up at least once. I know a VTuber, Alfhilda, played AoE 2 at one point. Didn't play for very long though. What the fuck? Huh? I just wanted to make a loop circle. Where the fuck did it go? What happened? What the fuck?
A compact disc, or CD, is a plastic disc containing a thin metallic layer that's used for storing large amounts of information. The most popular use for CDs today is for recording and playing back high-quality sound.
How do I like, how about these two? Circle. What on earth is it doing? Is this thing like so like topologically fucked that it doesn't know what to do about this? Hang on, object. I'm gonna apply all transforms. Tools, circle. Yeah, that's better. Now it's behaving as it should be. It's just fucking confused as shit. It was just super fucking confused. There we go. Stupid. That's another tip for 3D modeling. You always want to apply your transformations pretty frequently when you're doing this kind of shit. In Maya, it was called freeze transformations, and I would do it all the time, and then I forgot when I came to Blender. Oh, thanks. What are you doing? This is gonna be wrong here like this too, but that's okay. Maybe I can make it right. That's closer to the idea that it had, but it's just not like, it's not like pointy and shit. Cause like part of this that's going on is it kind of looks like it's like tapering into there. No, it's okay. So it's like wrapped around her boobs, and then it's being grabbed by the chain and held to the collar. And it's kind of like a halter top in that way. She's got like a fucking like fucking absolutely ridiculous extra as fuck halter top going on, essentially. All this other chain shit, that doesn't exist in this. Yeah, I'm kind of partial to the ones that cross in front, though. Be real. I don't know what the fuck they would attach to if they go into the bra, though, you know? Anyway. I don't know where are those going, huh? Oh. Anyway. I didn't need to say that, and I did anyway. I changed the buttons in my OBS to be blue when I updated it, and I keep thinking that it's a fucking Adobe error message that's popping up, because sometimes Adobe error messages, or Adobe will have like exported XYZ successfully. It'll have like a message in the corner. Little blue box that'll pop up. It's not really an error message in that case, but close enough. Makes me think there's, oh shit, is there a problem? But no, it's just my streaming buttons. Buttons that say like end stream and shit. This is such a fucking mess. What is this? Disgusting. What the hell? What on fucking earth is going on here? What on God's green earth? I don't know why I said it like that. That's fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Give a woman some privacy. Don't look inside one's torso. Don't look inside anybody's torso. Don't do that. It's inappropriate. Give a man some privacy. I look up and fucking be looking through silhouettes mesh next. Gotta equal it out, you know. Anyway. It feels too boring back there. This is more like what it's supposed to be like, but then we don't have enough shoulder protrusion, and I'm gonna have to like push this in. This stuff is tough, guys. This is gonna take a while. This is why the fucking modeling portion takes so goddamn long. And then once I have this modeled, like, we can't really fuck with it once the UV is done, because it'll start stretching things. I guess we can do a little bit though, because it'll just be like texture as opposed to like actual. It'll just be like details as opposed to the actual texture itself, I should say. Or what's making the object be rendered the way it will be. You know, I don't really want to model the collar yet, because it'll get away in the way of this right here. I don't feel done with it yet. That strap doesn't. It really does look like one of those tops that all the all those boy VTubers use. All the boy VTubers. The boys. Tranquil modeling now. One polygon? One polygon? It is very comfy. It's cozy. Cozy music. How dare you call me cozy? I need you to be constantly, I need the adrenaline to be coursing through your veins when you watch this stream at all times. I'm gonna turn this into a boon stream. I'm just gonna scream, why, the entire fucking time. Ah! Sorry. I don't need to be actually screaming all of a sudden. Yeah, there's a guy that I watch who used to get legitimately mad when people would call his stream comfy or cozy. I mean, a lot of it was like kind of some performative anger, but he did want to like, he did feel like, I think he genuinely believed he was not doing a good enough job because people were like trying to sleep to his stream and shit. He was being too like, it wasn't like energetic enough. He was like worried that it was gonna be bad for him in the long term. He did get more energetic though when people started describing him that way. He like picked his energy level up, and he's a lot more entertaining now than he used to be in that sense. He did figure out a way to make it work. Not sure if I'm totally a fan of the way this is shaped right now. I feel like maybe this could come out a little bit. Like I keep seeing this and I'm kind of like, oh, it's missing something. It definitely needs like, you know, some kind of muscle shape happening. Oh, there we go. We're getting the fucking shapes that are supposed to happen for this sort of thing. Need to model me a male character like this. Unironically. You all silhouette's a fucking robot that doesn't have a fucking anything going on like that. This is probably fine back here. I don't think there's actually much to worry about. Maybe a little bit of like this. Punch in a little. A couple places. That might be too high actually. Yeah, I think that's too high. It's more like here-ish. And then the spine does like punch in a little. Let me feel my own spine here. It sticks out at the top and punches in the middle. I see. No, you know what I'm seeing in the corner of my eye? I'm seeing the slideshow move. That's why I'm fucking seeing this shit. That's why I'm thinking like, oh, what the fuck is that? And it's just the fucking slideshow again. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, the fucking difference here. There is lower back fat. It's definitely a thing. This star shape is fucking goofy as fuck though. Damn normals. They're a star torso. I've been looking at too many damn everythings with this shit. I've been seeing way too much of these. Somebody stop me, help. I'm not going any further down than this for the fucking bare torso. No reason to. I'm gonna model her pants separately. I don't wanna, which will fucking kill me. That's crazy shit. That's freak shit. We ain't getting that freaky on this stream, sorry. As far as we go, I haven't even given her fucking cleavage yet. And she has to have that for this model. How far can I go without clipping? God. I don't think there's anything else I can do besides make belts. I don't want to make all, like, the whole belt right now. I'm tired. The star shape in the middle is fucking weird, though. I'm probably gonna refine this whole thing. It needs more tweaking. Not perfect yet. You know what's annoying? Well, actually, no. I was about to say that this doesn't have enough definition, and I just looked over here and I have proven myself completely fucking wrong because it absolutely does have definition. Look at these two. Is the fucking original over here? Sideways, like this fucking thing versus this freak over here. Vast difference. Why is it stuttering so much when I move around? Looking at OBS here. I wish I could figure out why it does that. It's probably like an issue with the fucking... Hang on. Sorry to do this at the end. I need to remember to do this more often. I think it's just a way with, like... Sometimes, like, if it glitches out, it has, like, a graphics error. I hope that hasn't been too annoying. If it's doing that, please let me know. Because I think it'll be solved when I do this. I feel like I remember seeing... No. It's not solved. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it should be a game capture instead. Maybe that would help it instead of a window capture. I'm gonna fuck with that real quick, actually. Why the hell not? Does this have a bunch of filters on it? It just has a blurring filter. Turn that off for a second here. Game capture. Where's that at? Where's the controller icon? Where the fuck is that? There it is, game capture. Oh, this is encoding overloaded. Capture cursor. It's not capturing. Not capture audio. Anti-cheat compatibility hook. It doesn't capture with this. Is it because I have it capturing with the other source right now? I don't think so. No, I cannot game capture Blender. It doesn't seem like. I don't know why Blender is lagging so much in OBS when I move around. Yeah, when I fucking move across like this, it moves really smooth for me, but it's like stuttering like crazy for you guys. That sucks. I wonder if there's like a actual solution to this. That's not how I spell Blender. Fuck, 10 years ago. OBS and Blender. I hope this isn't unwatchable because of that. I think it's only when I pan the camera like this, if I like start spinning it, like, see that stutter that it does? It doesn't do that at all for me. It's not real. Like, if you look at her ponytail, how it's like fucking snapping back and forth. Let me see, let me tab over to my stream, see if it's doing that. No, do it again, yeah. It is doing that, it's sending it out like that. That fucking stinks. I wish there was something I could do about it, because it doesn't do that for me. It would be like impossible to work with this if it were fucking doing that. Fucking bouncing back and forth. Render lag. Rebuilding scenes. Oh, well. I don't think that's part of it. We also need to model her teeth and shit. This is probably where we're really gonna leave it off for tonight. Let me take a look, see who's on. Who could possibly be on? We raided Noctis yesterday, so I don't want to raid them again. They're playing Alice Madness Returns, which I think is a cool game. Eros actually just finished that. Oh, this guy. I don't think I'm gonna... Maybe I'll raid that person. Just for fun. We did shrimps the other day. The leafy hamstar, that person. The leafy hamstar. Yeah, I did like the fucking whole ass body. Well, we didn't do the whole body. Would like to have done more though. Yeah, well. We got a lot to do. Lots and lots and lots to do left. Let me double check the spelling. Okay. Yep. Bam. Okay. Here, check these out if you are new here. That's every place you can find me that's not here. So my Twitter, my Tumblr, my Blue Sky, my YouTubes, my Discord, yada yada, hobbity boobity boop. All those things. The Discord's for pings and updates and stuff. So if you want to get updates on the stream, then I post stuff to my Twitter and Blue Sky, but I don't have anything to post right now, so might be a bit. I think I'm gonna make something and post it this weekend. New little video, completely off stream. I'm thinking about that. We'll see. Thank y'all for coming tonight with you popping for just a second. Stay chatted, lurked, what you decided to do. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It means a lot, especially if you're lurking. When I'm just modeling this shit, doing whatever. Bobbity boo, skibbity boo, bobbity bibbity bibbity boo. I'll see you guys, maybe slight chance of Saturday, tiny little slightest itty bittiest. Can I do it like the pinch? A tiny little chance of Saturday, possibly, but don't count on it. Don't count on it. I cannot be relied on for Saturday streams because I'd like to do more of this. Bye bye. Oh, Hamstar is playing Zelda, by the way.